I don't care if you've been fapping a WonderCon cosplay all night. If you up, smash that like button. I'm Sitch. I'm here with the crew from Black and Black Times Infinity from the Dro. Smoke me out with that dank shit on my left. Your boy Old Ninja.
Fuck you. I was fapping the cosplay from Wondercon all night.
That's what it's about. Across from me, it's your boy Blue.
If you ain't fapping to cosplayers, you a fag!
Oh!
I'm just joking around. I don't want to use this offensive word. That's from Bill Burr if you ever watch it stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Killing me. And choking people out on the ones and twos. Your boy Kronos.
So, yeah, don't go to a WonderCon after party and stay out all night and then try to interview a celebrity the next day.
That sounds like bad news, but a good ass story.
Life lessons.
So we are here back. We are just rolling 4 deep today. Prodigy is
chasing footage.
Being responsible black father.
No, he ain't.
Yeah,
He's chasing footage.
Legally, he's required to do this twice a year. So maintain his probation status with the good old people of Alameda County.
Damn.
So
and Mishka.
Yes. So we'll jump right into it. The squad.
Wait, he was gone last week too. What the hell?
Yeah, this is true. Well, actually, first we'll start with who's no longer with us. Who's dead?
So first we're gonna pull out some King Cobra for Linda Brown. Linda Brown was the young girl in the center of the Brown versus Board of Education.
Oh.
So she was 9 years old at the center of the class action lawsuit at the time, which was 1954.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, 1954. And she passed away the other day. I think it was yesterday or today. I got my day mixed up. But she was 76.
Huh. I did not know that. I knew like Brown versus the Board of Education, but I did not know what her first name was.
Yeah, it was Linda Brown. She was in 3rd grade, 9 years old, and her dad and family and other black families did a class action lawsuit against the Topeka, Kansas Board of Education.
Yes.
Which went to the Supreme Court. And the NAACP's legal team was the one that represented them. So, RIP to her.
Okay. Who else we got no longer with us?
We're pouring out some grape soda this time for Charles Lazarus.
Whom's?
Like the pit? Like the Lazarus pit?
No.
Batman?
No.
I got you, Blue.
Charles Lazarus is founder of Toys R Us.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Which is unfortunate because his legacy actually is failing as we speak. Toys R Us may close all of its U.S. stores by the end of the year or sooner. And he passed away.
He passed away like the day after they announced that they were
he passed away. Everyone was talking about it since December, and I was like, what? And then apparently there's actually some pretty fucked up articles about how when Toys R Us filed for bankruptcy the first time, they didn't do things to change it up, and then Amazon, Target, Walmart, especially Walmart, ended up just overtaking them.
Well, most of the problem, though, was from the people who bought them. It was like a restructuring company.
But they didn't restructure.
Yeah, so it wasn't Toys R Us's fault. It was the people who like bought them and tried to restructure, and they did a really poor job about it.
But they had a huge problem with keeping employees. They weren't really like giving them, like they weren't really paying them. There's actually literally stores where they were like getting paid once a month.
Okay. Well, that's some labor law type shit.
Yeah, there's some labor stuff going on, but it's because they weren't managing their finances correctly. So Charles Lazarus, he's mostly a lot of people's childhood. You know, everyone knows who Jeffrey. Well, if you don't know the name, you've seen Jeffrey Giraffe. So, and they had like fucking bubblegum and TV shows and all kinds of shit. So,
I don't even know.
Cartoons and shit?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Dude, have you been set up at Target recently?
Yes. I was there yesterday.
They're like remodeling a lot of their Targets, and it's like now they should just add a little asterisk or whatever over like the A or N or whatever. Or is there an N? No, there's no N. Over the E.
I was like, what?
It's Target.
Yeah, they should start calling it Target because man, that shit's fucking peak you up.
Okay.
Up now, huh?
Oh yeah.
So we fucked up beginning of the podcast. Normally we do the first in the chat, and that would be Mile High Blur, what's going on, and then listener of the week would be Mr. X, and next to him would be Isaac A Dozai 929. That's a new name.
Nice. Welcome.
He's got his icon is that goddamn guy from Star Wars. What's that dude's name?
BB-8?
The fish looking dude.
Oh, Admiral Akbar.
Yeah, Admiral Akbar.
It's a trap.
So, jump right into it. What happened down in Anaheim? Where do you guys start at?
Shit.
Where do you start?
Dude, we had a lot of fun. At least I know I did.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. Until I fucked up an interview. But even still, I still had fun. So,
Want to go into that? Into
the interview part?
yeah, I mean, you touched on it a little bit on the intro.
Well, start chronologically.
Yeah.
Talk about, I
Day
guess,
one.
anything crazy happened on the trip down? No? You guys made it down? No one got arrested? No one got locked up?
Well,
That seems good.
Blue woke me up just in time so I could catch all the traffic. That was awesome.
Yeah, so like we left this area about like maybe 3:30ish to head down to LA, and like I try to go to sleep early so I can have enough sleep, but I like slept for like 3 hours and all of a sudden I just woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. But I started driving down there and I was like getting fucking sleepy tired while I was driving. And I'm in my car, everybody's asleep, so we get down to about the Grapevine. I'm like, hey, Kronos, can you drive? Because like I was swerving in my lanes and stuff like that, so I was like, yeah, I need to sleep. So Kronos started driving, but once I got in the back seat, I got like my second wind, so I couldn't go to sleep. So yeah, Kronos was driving and he got stuck. Well, it wasn't even just traffic either. Like it was sunny, or not sunny. It was clear the whole time we got down there, but once we got up to the Grapevine, it started to fucking rain.
Oh, okay.
And then we hit traffic in Santa Clarita, like the diet. But yeah, it was all bad for him, but I was fine.
I don't really mind traffic. And so Blue's car, it's fucking weird. It's a cool car, but it's a little too fucking smart. All right, so he's got this QX60, and it's got all this new lane departure warnings and automatic fucking braking and all this shit. I should have just turned all that shit off because it's way too sensitive when somebody's in front of you and they brake. It'll brake way fucking early, and if you're on the gas, it'll actually push back on your fucking foot.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's cool if you're bumper to bumper traffic, because then you just let off the gas and automatically will just brake for you. There's somebody in front of you, even if you're not even cruise control, it'll brake automatically. So, but if you're just kind of cruising 75, 80 miles per hour or whatever, and somebody's 5 car lengths ahead of you and they start slowing down a little bit, it'll slow you down. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's a little much.
It's almost like when you learn how to drive and your mom or your dad's in the car and they scream at you to stop because there's a tree in front and the tree's goddamn 3 blocks away or some shit.
Oh god, I hate that.
Yeah, it's a little bit too sensitive, but yeah, it comes in handy when you're in traffic, but when you're just regular driving, it can be a little annoying.
Yeah, so those that don't know, WonderCon began on what, Thursday then or Friday?
Friday.
So it was Friday morning. You guys get down there, check into the hotel.
Well, no.
No.
Not Crows. Prodigy flew down there and he decided to go have lunch with Gian and Daniel from Daniel and Gian show, I think.
They don't want to hang out with us, I guess.
I don't know what the hell. They didn't even invite us. But yeah, so
Gian's I got fucking movie credits.
Not too good for y'all.
Fucking plebes.
But we had to wait for Prodigy to get there to check into the hotel because check-in time was until 2 or 3 or something like that.
Okay.
So we just kind of hang out in the car, and that's when I hooked up my Raspberry Pi to my monitors in my car, and we were playing old school X-Men, which is fucking dope.
Shit.
So I had
Wait a minute, the cabinet X-Men or
yes, the cabinet X-Men. So I had it playing in the front TV and the one in the back where I was sitting at, and Odin and I were playing.
Yeah, because to give you an orientation wise, he has 2 TV screens on the back of the heads of the passenger and driver side car seats, and then there's a display. There's obviously a heads-up display in the central console. So he had a TV in the back where he had his own screen, and then I had the center console screen, so we were able to play that way.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking dope.
And I was playing on my fucking Switch, so I got Bayonetta too.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. So we're all gaming in the parking lot, behind Denny's.
Okay.
We didn't eat at Denny's, but
yeah,
in the parking lot.
And then what?
Then we went to check out the con, but I was kind of tired, so I didn't really take any pictures on day one. But we just kind of walk around, get a feel of the land. They definitely opened it up more. There's more buildings that were available, I guess.
Yeah.
Felt the same to me.
Well, there's a whole other side that wasn't open last time. Where the press room was and stuff like that. That wasn't open last time.
Wasn't sure.
Or at least we just didn't go over there.
Yeah, I don't even. I don't
I think it was under construction or something last year.
No, it was definitely there before.
Because I don't remember that fountain area being there.
We didn't go over there.
We never went over there.
Well, no, we went over there to get into the auditorium. Or when we exit out the auditorium, you have to go through that fountain area.
Yeah.
I don't remember that fountain area ever being there.
I remember the building being there.
Yeah.
I have to rewind the tape, watch an old video or something.
So you guys just walked around. Did you guys?
Oh, you know
were there any panels or anything from the first day that you guys checked out that stood out to you guys?
I'm holding up the Comic-Con
the program sort of
program, yeah. So you can't see it's real. It's literally it says WonderCon Anaheim 2018, and that's Superman holding an American flag on some kind of rock or whatnot. So for those of you who are not able to see, is what it, or who are able to see, this is what it looks like.
That's by Jim Lee, isn't it? The cover.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, and he was there. He was there for several.
I saw him. His Instagram was showing like he was doing a lot of live videos and stuff.
There's a little picture here.
We'll talk about him. Talk about him in a minute because he's a cool guy.
So really quickly, there was. I think we went to one panel Friday.
Oh yeah, actually I think.
I know we went to at least one.
I think Prodigy went to more than one.
He probably did because we separated.
Yeah, because he went to one with for Jim Lee, and then I came in the tail end of that because I wanted to meet up with James Gavsey. So and his son was there too. So we were in the panel that was after the Jim Lee panel, but Jim Lee stayed around for the 80 years of Superman panel.
Oh,
so
yeah.
At the end of the Jim Lee panel, it was dope because he's basically up there just like bullshitting and he's like drawing. And, like watching like an artist actually like draw something is fucking amazing because it starts off as like just squiggly lines and shit, and all of a sudden it's like a fucking beautiful goddamn picture.
Damn,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think when we got there, he was drawing Spider-Man, and he was talking about how he hates drawing Spider-Man just because there's so much detail that goes into like the webbing on the mask, and how like there's like almost like a math equation for doing the lines, because if it's held tilted a certain way, the lines have to be like a certain direction, and then like the bottom part of it has to go like a different direction. Like he went into details about it, but it was like damn, this just him talking about it made it sound complicated. But then he went into details of like, okay, this is what it would look like if you just did it, like if you just did like the squiggly line, and it looked fucking ridiculous. It was like I can't even explain what it looked like. It looked flat, like it didn't have any depth to it. Like it looked like a circle with Spider-Man eyes with like the lines. Like it basically looked like what a kindergarten would draw.
Two-dimensional sort of.
Yeah, it didn't have like no dimension of his head. Like there's no space. Depth. Yeah, there you go. It didn't have no depth to it. But that was kind of cool. But he drew fucking Batman, which I missed because that looked dope because he gave it away.
But you got to see him work on it though a little bit when we were there.
Yeah, toward the end. But he started drawing Catwoman, and like right when he started sketching her out, I was like, that's Catwoman. Like it was instantly like her. But then he'll go back in, like he was like a pencil for sketching, but then he'll go back in with like a fucking permanent marker and then finish off the rest. And it's like, dude,
he's
so
a straight
ridiculous.
Sharpie.
Yeah,
it's like what the fuck.
It was cool.
So, let's see, there was a couple of big panels we missed, but I went to the Game as a Pro panel. I caught the tail end of that, which was a bunch of like professional gamers talking about helping other people about how to be a pro gamer.
Like how to sort of monetize that, or just like
just tips and tricks on how to basically start out to be gamer as a pro. And it was a pretty big room for Q&A, and they didn't have a microphone. You would have to there was a moderator and they would raise their hands and they would just have to like yell out their questions. And the panel had like 4 or 5 guys, so the room was, I think they should have had a microphone in the room, but it kind of weird. It was cool.
I guess just real quickly, I guess, what was their sort of thing for somebody that's interested in getting that? Like how did they?
They probably said if you're a female,
did you have to be a female?
Just game deck.
No.
Wear underwear.
So
bust them titties out.
Yeah, when I came in, the people were asking them questions about what was their inspiration and how do they keep going type things. Because a lot of these guys, one of them was a pro gamer for 20 years, and he was talking about his dad. And
was it Thresh or what's the other guy's name?
There's him, and there's a couple other guys. There's the Jamaican player. How he talked about how it was hard for him becoming an immigrant and then becoming a citizen and then trying to be a pro gamer, and how that affected him and his family and whatnot. I mean, that's when I came in. I missed the beginning, but I caught the end. So, I mean, it was mainly about them, their inspiration, and what drove them, and that was kind of what the end of the panel.
Okay.
So it was pretty interesting. And then, did we see anything? Did you guys see anything else? Because I know what I saw.
Well, Prodigy and I tried to go see the Teen Titans Go, but it was a little bit crowded, and we missed out on that one.
Sorry, you didn't miss out on shit because it's getting fucking canceled, bitches.
That's Oh man, that's terrible.
I know
But
the show is terrible.
oh shit.
We'll go into that a little bit later because I want to talk about the new animation that they're going to have coming out.
So wait, you guys were in the room. We were in the same room as the Cloak and Dagger panel. Did you guys leave beforehand, or did you stay, or whatnot? Because that had a huge line, and when we separated, we started in that room.
I didn't see it.
No, we left.
No, okay.
I didn't see it either.
Gotcha.
What else? Because I get my nights kind of confused. I know we watched.
So that night is when we had the confusion. This is where Prodigy and I got to see the world premiere of Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to meet with James at the same time, but we were watching the world premiere of this.
Oh yeah.
Is it the same day that we watched
No, that was the
Batman
next day.
Ninja? That was the next day?
That was in the morning because I had to like wake up and catch up with you guys.
Yeah, that
that's
was
right,
literally
that's
because when we saw Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay, it had to be late because the film is rated R. It's an animated film from DC Animation, but it's an R-rated animated film. It'll be out, I believe, the first week of April. Next week, actually next Tuesday.
That's actually pretty quick.
So let's not give any. Won't give.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna give any. Actually,
Was it
I'm
good
gonna.
though?
Huh?
Was it good though compared to the last Suicide Squad movie?
Last Suicide Squad movie.
The one
the one with
The
the
Suicide
Teen
Squad
Titans
movie.
one, right?
Yeah, no, the one the Assault on Arkham,
I did not see that
where
one.
where Harley Quinn tries to kill the Joker while he's in prison.
I did not see that
Okay.
one. But this one was pretty dank. I'm gonna save my review for when Prodigy comes back.
Does Harley Quinn fucking it? Because she fucked in the last
There-
one and in.
So
Battle of the Cow.
there's a lesbian fuck scene.
How?
Okay.
So you got to watch the entire thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long
it
was
was
it?
for me? It was like an hour and a half, 90-minute movie.
That's why
or
these
whatnot.
clowns are cool.
Yeah. So here's the thing, though. The panel of voice cast, we actually ran into one of them, which was Greg Guntberg, who's most famous for working with J.J. Abrams in almost everything he does. He's most people recognize him from Heroes. He's the guy who can read people's minds in Heroes.
Yeah.
And then he's also in the latest Star Wars. He's one of the X-Men pilots, part of Black Squadron. He was in Alias and a couple other shows. But we ran into him because he was promoting a graphic novel.
You
that
get
he
him on the
wrote.
podcast?
What?
Get him on the podcast?
No, we didn't get him on the podcast.
Why didn't you ask him?
We all walked past him. I'm talking about when we walked past him earlier.
Oh, I
on the
thought you
floor.
meant you met him.
Yeah.
No,
I was like,
well,
what
we
the hell?
I
did.
thought you said you met him.
I said we met him. We saw him at his table. I spoke to him.
So why didn't you ask him to come on the podcast?
We were trying to link up with everyone else.
Sounds like a failure.
Yeah, it was a failure.
On your part.
We didn't know that he was part of the voice
Is
cast.
this your failure or is this a failure as a group?
This is a failure as a group because we were all rock past him.
Do you all agree it was a failure as a group?
I didn't meet him. I didn't meet him. I didn't say shit to
You're
him.
saying that we met him. We didn't meet him. We saw him. He said
You
hi.
met
we
him
kept
and
on
you're trying to
walking.
say it's a failure as a group.
It's failure as a group because we were all there.
I don't think I was there. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, this is when he was at the table when we were
talking-
walking by Artist Alley, and we went. This is when we first got there. This is before we separated.
You introduced
Oh,
yourself to
you're
him.
talking about Greg Gutenberg.
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, because we said we were gonna come back, and then he wasn't there again.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Couldn't
He was
find
only
him.
there for that night, which was Friday night, and it was before the Suicide Squad
was ghost.
Hell to Play panel, which we
'Cause there
didn't
was
know.
nobody fucking there.
Yeah, we didn't know that he was part of the cast. So there's actually a couple of familiar stars, like the actress who plays Pam from True Blood, and she's also in Once Upon a Time. She was part of the cast. I can't think of it.
chick is badass.
She's adult sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a couple other stars
That's like
that
a
were on
chick
there.
that would fuck you and make you a good ass breakfast in the morning.
Yes.
Oh man.
and,
She'll give
and
you
do
a
your
juice
laundry.
box. She'll give you a goddamn juice box.
She's like, I paid your bills for you too.
Damn.
But she will fuck you hard though.
Yes.
So yeah, that pretty much concluded Friday night.
Not for me, or Blue, because we hung out with James Gavsey again.
And the son.
Yeah, what's really cool. His son's name is. Well, I don't want to give his son's name away because I don't know if everybody knows about him, but he's a cool kid. We had some cool conversations. James, if y'all didn't know, he wrote a book called it was the Renegade's Guide to Bullying, I believe it's called.
Yes.
Yeah. He's been on the podcast before. We met him last year in person at WonderCon, and again we saw him this year. Always great to talk to. I always forget how fucking big he is. He's like a gigantic man. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, it was good talking to him, and he had some good advice for the podcast and just some stuff we're gonna link up with later. Hopefully next week's on vacation. I'll be able to go out there and roll with him, do some jiu-jitsu with him. So
he's actually pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
He's got some pretty good sense of humor.
Yeah, he does this thing called Who Would Win. He has a podcast. I think his podcast is called Who Would Win too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like celebrities on there. Like he had Phil Lamar on there, so that was pretty cool. And he said that was like one of his favorite ones. And
That's the artist guy that was on the panel, right?
no, Phil Lamar's a voice actor.
Yeah, he's a voice actor.
On Futurama.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's-
okay, yeah.
There's a whole shitload of voices. But
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know he had mentioned he had interviewed somebody
He's on
too.
Mad TV, right?
He interviewed the older guy from the Superman thing.
Marv Wolfman.
Yeah, Mark Wolfman.
Yeah, he's like one of the older
Original fucking.
Superman artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good seeing him again. Hopefully we'll be able to put together. So Who Would Win is basically a thing where it's like who would win between like superheroes, supervillains, stuff like that. So it's really cool. If you go to hashtag Who Would Win, you'll see him basically post almost every single day on Twitter about Who Would Win, plus his podcast. It's really well done, and hopefully in the future we'll do a panel about who will win. But we'll announce that once we have a panel locked in. So it'll be kind of a joint podcast, a joint panel with him.
Yeah. But then after that, we went back. We got some. Wait, did we get food? No, we got some beers and went back to the hotel room. And
Was that Friday or Saturday night?
It was Friday.
Oh, it's Friday night. That's right.
Saturday night was the after party.
So we can give maybe a quick review because we got a chance to watch Krypton.
Yeah.
So
Krypton, I enjoyed it. So I thought it was a good start. If y'all didn't know, this is like when they said it's not a prequel to Superman or whatever, they were right because. Well, it's been out for more than a week, right? So we can talk about it.
Yeah, it came out a week,
Yeah,
like
2 weeks
a little
ago.
more than a week. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a new episode that just aired
Tonight.
Yeah.
So basically somebody goes back in time to like warn like the grandfather of Superman.
Gale-El or something like that? Or Stell-El?
Yeah,
Stella?
we couldn't figure out his name because the whole cast has British accents except for one guy, and everyone kept pronouncing the main guy's name differently. So we were like, "What the fuck?"
It was weird. I mean, there's some weird stuff about the show that's like it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like they have all this fucking technology and they have dirt roads.
Yeah.
And then everybody's wearing a freaking motorcycle jacket with not one motorcycle in sight.
I was super drunk and high when I was watching the show, and all I couldn't stop thinking like, how can you have this fucking futuristic technology, like these intelligent people, but you got motherfucking dirt roads, you got fuckers living in goddamn caves and shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, in some cases, yeah. There are other times there was like high class. There's like fancy apartments or whatnot, whatever the fuck they were.
But they had dirt roads. Like, they should be all kind of dust, and well, maybe that's how advanced they are. They don't even have fucking dirt on their floors.
Who knows? But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I will say that we get to see a version of Brainiac that
looks
dope.
It looks sick as fuck. Probably the best rendition on any kind of live action media so far.
Cause the bullshit they had in fucking Supergirl and just Supergirl. Supergirl's both of the version of Brainiac were fucking
awful.
bad.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Cause what was it? It was like Brainiac 5 is the one that's from the future that's on the show now. But then there's like that
Brainiac
female.
9.
Yeah.
Was she Brainiac 9?
She was
one of them.
something. I think she was a Brainiac, but she
was a
looked so
Brainiac.
bad. But that character is so fucking hot though in real life. Like, I mean, not that character, that person, the actress.
Yeah, she's
goddamn. So that was night 1. Then day 2.
Oh wait, hold on. Another thing about
Krypton.
Krypton is that they did kind of like a Back to the Future thing about like the picture. So basically, the guy came back from the future, and he has Superman's cape, and Superman's cape will degrade if they go down a certain path of like basically Superman dying before he's
that's
supposed to.
right.
Or if he doesn't bust nuts.
Yeah, so it's been that's a really cool like spin to it. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna get down to like some fibers sometime in the show, and then it's gonna come all the way back. So
Yeah, and then I could have sworn they were cussing a little bit on the show. Did I catch that or nah? I could have sworn someone said shit on there. I mean, I know Sci-Fi does because they do with Winona Earp.
Wait, somebody shit on the floor?
Nah, well, that's probably why I kept Prodigy's interest. But yeah, I mean, they had some pretty interesting stuff. The one thing that we were tripping about is the General Zod's family line because they're black.
Yeah.
So it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that wasn't. I had a problem with that. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it was weird to me. But I mean, obviously they'll have to make them all black in the future. So,
Yeah.
So this is weird. But I thought it was cool that they had like black people on Krypton until they said they were Zod, like the people that were playing like the Zod family. And I was like, oh, well, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool that they actually had, other ethnicities. It wasn't just all white people that were on Krypton. So that was kind of neat.
Well, what's also kind of cool is that, like, they have all these different houses outside of the House of El and the House of Zod. But, like, the House of El is, like, they're kind of banished from Krypton, kind of.
Yeah,
because, like,
they're
the
disgraced.
grandfather did some shit in the past, and they're like, you're banned, you can't come back, or some shit like that.
Yeah, they also brought in the Kryptonian, the Kryptonian religion, which we've seen on Supergirl.
Yeah.
We see the actual city of Kandor, and the Kryptonian martial arts. We see some of that.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, and that's like the main like badass chick she's black. So that's why I said that they have a really nice mix of cast. Like I said, usually I'm not about diversity is kind of like a buzzword now, and I generally don't like it. That was cool with like I said, with like the people that were just like random other ethnicities that were there, and then the badass chick that was like teaching everybody how to fight. But I just had a problem with the Zod shit. So, but
I mean, it is kind of in the future, so maybe
it's in the past.
I mean, it's in the past. They're like a few generations. Like I think it was like 3 generations into.
They ain't gonna turn white in 3 generations. Yeah. Everybody white as fuck. It's like, come on, man.
They can get that looted a little bit.
No.
And
so I could have a little bit of something in them.
Yeah, I mean, we did see some genetic manipulation because they don't fuck. They do they have kids by machine, apparently. Like literally,
it's like the Matrix.
Yeah, they have this machine where if you basically put your hand on it, and it'll tell you what your kid will look like, and then it'll tell you what your kid will do for a job in the future. Yeah,
that was
if you have a kid. But they still had from like the Man of Steel, like the basically embryo sacs, like line for miles or whatever.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy how like you can from a drop of blood it'll show you what your kid's gonna look like and if they'll be healthy or not.
And their occupation.
Yeah,
fucking weird. What the fuck?
And what they will look like too.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool.
So
then Saturday,
we got up. Me and Prodigy. We got up early to go watch Batman Ninja because it sounded like it was dope.
And for some reason, y'all guys thought I didn't want to see it.
I didn't. This is what fucking Prodigy said. Prodigy said he didn't want to. I was like, are you fucking sure?
Yeah, he's like
some fucked up move.
Yeah, I was like, I woke up like.
Well, tell everybody where you slept first of all. So
okay,
why
so
it's confusing.
There was 4 of us and we stayed in one hotel room and like I brought an air mattress, but I thought there'd be enough room for me to inflate it so I can sleep on that, but that was not true. There was barely any room for anything. So I started to sleep on the floor, and like I started to get like my back started to hurt. So I actually got up. I laid on the bed on top of the covers next to Prodigy.
Oh shit!
But anyway. So I was like, dude, it started getting super fucking hot in the room, and like we couldn't figure out how the hell.
Take off your clothes.
You're making it sound more
Oh
Moss
shit!
We couldn't figure out how to turn on the goddamn AC.
So I started spooning them.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, I can't do this. I actually went out and slept inside of my car, which was nice. It was so nice and crisp and cool in my
Were your
car.
sweaty balls facing each other, or were
I think
they were rubbing.
they dick to ass?
I don't know if they were dick to dick or ass.
They were belt looping.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta look that up if y'all don't know what it is. I'm sorry.
But anyways, none of that happened. I fucking left and went to go sleep in my car. But yeah, I ended up sleeping in my car. But I set my alarm clock to go off so I can go watch Batman Ninja because I'm a Batman fan. I want to go see this movie. But apparently Prodigy thought I didn't want to see it, so they up and left me.
He sabotaged you, bro.
Yeah.
I asked him.
But then like I woke up in like kind of not in a panic, but like I got up, went into the room, and I was like, where the hell is Kronos and
With
Prodigy?
my underwear.
I was like, where the hell is shit, Kronos and Prodigy? And Old Ninja was like, cause he's still in the room sleeping shit. He's all, oh, we go watch Batman Ninja. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I threw on my clothes real quick and cause I had my pajamas on, and I like ran to the fucking to the arena to go watch it. And look, I was able to catch up with them.
I can definitely imagine you running through the streets Anaheim, fucking. I gotta see Batman.
Yeah,
he's got a Batman.
I'm all pushing people down, kicking little kids, fucking cutting the line. But yeah, I was able to catch up with them, and we were able to watch it. And that movie was fucking dope. Like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, I already bought this like 3 times already.
Oh yeah,
God damn.
Yeah. That movie, I'm not gonna give spoilers away. I will just tell you, I give it a fucking 9.8, easily, easily 9.8. And the only reason why I don't give it a fucking 10 is because I'm not a big fan of cell shading.
Yeah.
In animes, that's the only reason why I knocked off like 0.2. If it was like normal like animation, it'd been fucking 10 easily.
But it's Japanese animation style, and just like the way they take like the Japanese culture and migrating to the Batman universe was kind of freaking cool. But then like, you know, Batman has like, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it was just fucking good. We'll wait till it come out and we'll go into more details.
It is so fucking over the top.
Yeah.
Like,
When does
it's
it drop?
so over the top.
It comes out April 28th digitally, and then May 16th.
But I think we're getting Blu-ray copies before it comes out.
Yes, we are.
So if we do, I think we're getting that and Suicide Squad. And if we do, we will give them away.
Oh, we
Nice.
So yeah,
Oh,
it'll be
man.
dope. I mean, you gotta give it to the listeners.
Yeah, hopefully it's like a version that we could give away. It's not like a viewing version.
Yeah, if it's not if it's a viewing version, then no. Actually, I'll just fucking buy 2 copies and we'll give one away. But yeah, it's like, it's over the top in the best kind of way. When you think something is ridiculous, it gets even more ridiculous. There's a part in the, I'm not going to give away like what happens, but basically like things, like a certain object breaks down like 4 times, and every single time it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like it keeps getting like smaller, but it keeps getting awesome.
Okay.
And like once you guys watch it, you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. It's great.
Nice.
And there's mechs. I'm just saying. That's the one thing I'll say. There's mechs.
So then, what about the afternoon on Saturday? Anything happen afternoon?
There's a couple
Saturday night?
panels.
So wait, so Batman Ninja comes out digitally April 24th, and then it comes out physically on May 8th, but it's going to have a theatrical release in Japan on June 15th.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And also this movie is it's clear that it's actually in Japanese,
Yeah.
but the version we watched was dubbed. Because there were some times where the lips and the words didn't match, and I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's definitely going to be dubbed.
Yeah, but the guy who did the Joker, because it obviously wasn't Mark
Dude,
Hamill, he did pretty good.
Really good, yeah.
It took me a second to get used to it. He's not Mark Hamill, but you know, he did good.
And then, what's the name did the voice of Harley Quinn?
Tara Strong, right?
Tara Strong, yeah. Which is kind of good because she has a really good Harley Quinn voice.
Oh, so Suicide Squad Hell to Pay came out yesterday.
Oh, it did? Oh, nice.
Came out the 27th. So there you go.
So at night?
Well,
Later on in the day, me and Blue walked around and took some pictures. We got some. Well, he got most of them. I took some, but he took like 99% of them
Yeah.
easily.
What else did we do after that?
Those photos you can
Prodigy-
see on our Instagram?
Yes,
correct.
Instagram.
Okay.
And our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're
let's
amazing.
see. There was a couple of panels that Prodigy went. He went to the Blacks in Entertainment.
But he's not here.
I know, but did you all go to a panel in between or no?
I thought we did.
Yeah, I could have sworn.
I know we did. We didn't get any panels.
So I will tell you when we met up because we went to the end of the Fear the Walking Dead panel in the arena. That's when we linked up because I went to the Gaming Creator Connection one, which was like a roundtable discussion about how to get into the game industry, what you could be looking for, what kind of connections you should be making, type things. It was a one-on-one kind of like discussion thing. It was pretty interesting.
There was another panel that we went into as well, though. It was a show that I didn't really. Oh, it's the Shield.
That was later.
Yeah.
So-
But that's like what I'm remembering because me and Blue walked the floor for a while.
Yeah, so you guys had to have been on there for a while, but then we linked up to do Fear the Walking Dead because right after Fear the Walking Dead was the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel.
Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was pretty. Even though I don't watch the show, but I'm kind of interested now. It seemed pretty interesting.
Yeah, the last 2 seasons been actually really good, especially like when they brought Ghost Rider
Ghost
on
Rider.
there because they had is it Hector or Hernandez? What's
No, it's God damn it! I know what you're talking
He
about.
drives
the
the
Latin?
Charger.
Yeah, they have the Latin.
Oh,
Ghost
Ray,
Rider on there.
his last name's Reyes, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But he drives a fucking car, and it's dope when it first transforms into the Hell Ghost Rider vehicle. It gets hit with a fucking rocket launcher, and it flips in the air, and as it's blowing up, like the wheels and
Transformed,
stuff start catching on fire, and it flips over, and all of a sudden it's the fucking Ghost Rider vehicle. And I was like, damn!
Yeah,
That's probably the dopest scene in the entire fucking series for that show.
Yeah. Well, that and there's one like fight scene with Quake, which is pretty dope. But yeah, we saw the end of the Fear the Walking Dead. Morgan's coming on to the show. It premieres like I think in April 16th, and it'll be like the season finale of Walking Dead, and then Fear the Walking Dead will air.
So they're gonna do a time jump. Like that's how they're gonna get Morgan onto the show.
Yeah. If you watch Fear the Walking Dead, the last season ended in a particular way. They're gonna jump ahead a certain amount of time. They said how much, but I don't remember. I don't remember if it's a year or a few months. And then we sat in after the Fear the Walking Dead. Immediately after was the Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel, which was
funny as hell.
Yeah, it's really interesting. The whole cast is there except for Clark Klieg.
Of course, who plays Coulson? Agent Coulson.
Agent Coulson. So that was pretty sweet. We were all there for that, which was cool because they had the Q&A panel. They are approaching their 100th episode, which I believe airs this Friday.
Can we talk about Ming
Na Wen?
God,
Ming Na.
damn! Why is she so fine? Like 50-something years old.
Oh man,
Jesus, man. Ming Na Wen is hot as fuck.
She is pretty bad. Even Chloe Bennett's not too bad.
Yeah, but I gotta hands down, I gotta give it to Ming Na Wen. I mean, Chloe she's bad as fuck too, but Jesus Christ.
Ming Na, she's pretty awesome.
That chick does not age.
She doesn't. She looks the same as she did in like the 90s.
Whenever she's taking like souls from people or some shit. You know what's funny is that she was talking about how she had like a scene with Blair Underwood, and she was like doing her hair. I'm pretty sure they fucked. Like the way she was. She was like reminiscent about that shit. She like kept playing with her hair. I'm like, they was fucking.
He busted.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, because he plays her husband. He's in it for like a good quarter of the season.
Yeah,
every now and then. So,
but what's kind of interesting about her story is that like she actually injured her leg, and they actually wrote it into the show. So like I'm not sure, they didn't say exactly how she hurt her leg, but like in the show, what they did is that she got teleported into the future, and she got teleported into the middle of a fucking pipe. So the pipe went through her leg. So throughout the show, she's kind of like injured because of that fucking pipe through her leg, and it's mainly because she had injured her leg in real life. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
But also, one thing that we kind of skipped over is that Kronos and I, we played this one VR game that was there. That was kind of dope. But the 4-player, like, not capture the flag, but like protect the base from like a horde of mechanical things coming towards you. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was Hollow something.
Shit, what was it called? Hollow Gate.
Hollow Gate.
Yeah. And it's basically there's this company, they actually sell this giant like rigging system that you can have installed for like a corporation thing or like inside of like a Dave and Buster's or whatever. But what was cool about it was that like with VR, like you need to have like light towers, and a lot of the bigger ones, when they have like all these different players, they have like a bunch of different light towers and stuff like that. But for them, all they needed was just 2, which is crazy. Yeah, but every headset had their own like PC unit that was above, and their whole cabling system was kind of cool too, because they had actual cable, like how we have the lights running in here. They had like cables run across, and then the wiring for the VR was strung up to that, and then it ran along the side and then into the computers instead of it being like on the floor and like you tripping over the cord. That was pretty cool. But the game that we played, I can't remember the name of the game, but
I'm trying to find it.
That was pretty cool because like you actually have guns, physical guns that you get to shoot around, like shoot things, but like in the middle between everybody. So everybody's kind of like their backs are kind of toward each other, and in the middle is like this pillar, and on top of that pillar in the virtual game, like extra things will pop up. So you can have like a shield boost, or like your weapons can change. So you shoot toward that, and then all of a sudden you can start shooting the enemies and stuff. But it was a pretty cool game. We played it twice. We played it with James and his son.
That's what it looks like here, but that's
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. But we also went to this thing called the Dome. What was it? The Dome something.
Yeah.
That was kind of whack though.
Is it the Dome Earth thing?
Well, it was like a mini IMAX dome.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was kind of cool. I just didn't care what was on.
It was hot as fuck in there. It was like one of those I'm not sure if you ever done this, but it's like a giant teepee. There's this thing where there's a teepee, and like they have like hot bricks and stuff in there, and you go in there and you like sweat out your toxins or whatever, and you like leave and like go swimming or whatever to rinse off. But it reminded me of that when I walked in there.
Going back to the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel, because Clark wasn't there, Chloe Bennett FaceTimed him.
Yeah, that was cool.
For the crowd, which is actually pretty cool, because apparently he's doing scenes for Captain Marvel.
Yes.
That's not what she said.
No, she didn't say it, but they came out like
she was there for like he was in D.C. for a protest.
Yeah, but apparently he's still doing scenes.
That's cool that he would do that.
It was cool that because he was on the phone. He's like, I love you, WonderCon. The crowd went crazy.
But it was cool because like she was able to just call him and then get him on the phone and able to like show him like that she's actually talking to him. That was kind of cool.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
But one thing I feel like that was kind of cheesy was like the last question, because they have people come up and ask questions and stuff like that. And the last question was you know, can we get like a sample of like what we're gonna expect next season?
I think that was staged.
Yeah, I think that was staged too, because like
I'm pretty sure that was staged.
Because after they showed the video of what's coming up, like that was it, like that was the end. So yeah, I definitely think that was staged.
Yeah, we actually saw like a good portion of the episode that's coming up. We saw like the end of the episode.
Yeah,
which is pretty interesting.
Going back to the Fear the Walking Dead, it was funny because like they're like you can ask questions and stuff like that, and I guess somebody came up to ask a question, but it turned out to be like one of the actress's cousin.
Oh yeah, Maggie Grace.
Yeah, so she was like, she was kind of concerned what kind of question she was going to ask him, and Chris Hardwick was the moderator for the Fear the Walking Dead, and that dude's so funny. Like I used to hate him on G4, like he was always so fucking annoying to me, but he's like so funny now to me. But like he kept like joking around with her and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. But yeah, so that was it for. We didn't do much on. I mean, we did a lot on Saturday, but we didn't see that many panels. At least I didn't.
Yeah, we walked the floor a lot.
That's probably when I saw the most panels.
But later that night, go ahead.
I was gonna say I actually got to meet somebody kind of important. Actually, two people. Well, one's more important than the other. But I had walked out to go get some water at this little cafe thing that's over near the arena. And on my way back, I ran into Greg Nicotero.
Yeah.
Who is the director and showrunner for Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So I was able to get a picture with him. He actually was kind of cool. I kind of did a little promoting thing, but I was so fucking starstruck too about it. Like I tried not to be starstruck, but like I was super fucking nervous talking to this dude. But I was like, yeah, I do a podcast, and it'll be cool if we can get you on there. And I was like, we'll be honored if you go come onto the show. He's oh yeah, that sounds cool. Definitely reach out to an A&E. They're the one that handled like the whole promoting thing. I was like, oh yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Which I mean, we do have contacts at A&E.
Yeah, so it'd be cool to have him on here, but that dude's like big. But then like another person I ran into, so like
but I say Badlands, and then we've Badlands. We've done Fear the Walking Dead.
Ash versus Evil Dead.
No, that's not on A&E.
What?
Ash vs. Evil Dead is on Stars.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, Into the Badlands for the Walking Dead. We both done. So we got a little bit got a pinky in the door.
So another person I ran into, I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and one of them I watch is called the Fine Brothers, and they have this thing called the React channel. And I actually ran into one of the actresses from the show. Her name is Brooklyn, and she's the black girl, and she has like her eyebrows are always on fucking point on the show, but she has like long, like crazy curly hair and stuff like that. But like it was funny because when I walked by her, like I recognized her face, but like I didn't know exactly who she was until like I went over there and talked to her. But it was kind of crazy talking to her because I wasn't starstruck because I know it's just like YouTube, like it's just a normal person. Yeah. But like I don't know, she was really cool. Like she was really fun to talk to. Like I talked to her for maybe about like 5 or 10 minutes to talk about the show and how everything's done. But like I was able to take a picture of her because she was dressed up as Negan, which was kind of cool. So I got some cool shots of her as Negan. But I explained to her how we have a podcast and we do reacts and stuff too, and all this different stuff. But it's funny, actually, happy birthday to her because she just turned 20.
What's her name?
Brooklyn something. I don't think I know her last name.
I remember. I can't. I saw the. Yeah, but I'm real.
Brooklyn Fenton.
Yes, that's her.
Well, that's her when she was like super young.
Yeah, she just turned 20, and it was funny because like I can't remember what we were talking. No. So on the React channel, she was part of the Teens React, but now since she's 20, she's part of the college teens or college React segment or whatever. And I was talking about it, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to turn 20, and like in 2 days. Like I think her birthday was on Monday." And I was thinking to myself like, "Oh my god, I'm like 18 years older than this chick. It's so fucking ridiculous."
Yeah, you're graduating high school when she was born.
Yeah,
you're an
adult. Like, if I'd have had a kid out of high school, it would have been the same age as her.
Yeah,
it'd been it's crazy.
Life
but yeah, she was really cool.
Fast.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she was really cool, and like I took her picture and I tagged her in it, and I think she liked it. But yeah,
let me see if I can find a picture of her. Hold on.
But as you look that up, what's also cool is that when we were walking the floor, like there's so many cool cosplayers there. Like people were dressed up as like one guy was dressed up as Megatron, which was fucking dope. But he was like probably like maybe 8.5 feet tall.
Are you talking about Soundwave?
No, Megatron.
Oh, I saw a Soundwave one.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah, there was. We walked by Soundwave, which I took.
Here, this is here's
Okay, yeah.
here's Brooklyn.
Legit.
Forgot I have buttons now. I can press buttons. She was Shigan.
Yeah. And there's like I think there's another picture I posted of her.
There is.
In a different. Yeah, that one's a little bit better.
Nice.
It's here. But at first, when I was talking to her, I was like, damn, this chick's cute.
But way too young.
Way too young. But yeah, so like I took a picture of a guy dressed up as Optimus Prime, and dude was fucking tall, which is kind of cool.
No, you got Megatron. I don't think you got Optimus Prime.
No, I didn't get Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you got Megatron. Here's Megatron.
Nice.
He was like 10 feet. He's like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was fucking
Yeah, he
ridiculous.
was huge.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, there was somebody there dressed up as Voltron that I didn't see. Like, I saw it in Hip Hop Stormtroopers Instagram. He had a
Dude, that was awesome.
video with them. I took a picture of Soundwave, and I think Starscream was there too.
Yeah, Soundwave, we have that one. I'll pull it up.
That's legit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I should have tried to see if he can talk like Soundwave, because Soundwave is one of my favorite.
I think it's every black dude's fucking favorite.
Yeah, but that's the way he talks.
Yeah.
Jazz. Everyone, all black people.
No,
really like that.
Decepticon.
Oh, Decepticon. Okay,
Jazz
yeah, of
Autobot.
course, yeah.
Talk about hot rod.
Jazz was black. Everybody knows this.
Yeah. If I could get like a ringtone with just Soundwave talking, you got mail.
Yeah. Puny human. But yeah, it was cool walking the floor. What else did we do on Sunday or on Saturday?
Saturday we went out.
I was gonna say something happened for Cronus get all dehydrated.
Yeah, so part of going to the WonderCon, there was an after party that was hosted by D Pitty.
Yeah.
Which confused the fuck out of me, because when I first saw it, I thought it said P Diddy. I was like, P Diddy's here? What the fuck? We about to turn it up. But no, D Pitty is a guy who cosplay as Deadpool. He does like all the funny like prank videos at cons as Deadpool, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so it was at a bowling alley. It's at a Bowmore, which is kind of maybe about a mile away from the Anaheim Convention Center. But yeah, it was a good number of people that was still dressed up in cosplay. Once we got there, they had like a photo booth set up, so we took pictures, and they had and this all cost like $20, but they had like drink specials, and the bartender, she was like really cool.
It was all you could bowl as much as you want on $20.
Oh, yeah.
So for the
That
rest
pays
of
for
the
it right there almost.
Oh yeah. But we met some there's one guy that dressed up as Rufio from Captain Hook, but apparently, nobody fucking knew, the actual actor who played Rufio showed up.
Yeah, here's Rufio. Yeah, Dante Basco.
Yeah.
He showed up. We didn't see him.
And apparently he was there for like an hour or so, and then it bounced.
Totally missed him.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it was a cool night. Did drink a lot, but actually I don't think we really drunk that much.
I drank a lot.
So I think I had like maybe 2 beers, an old fashioned, a shot, and that's it.
I had more than that.
I think I had that much.
Yeah, I got pretty lit.
Yeah, we met.
Oh wait, I did take a shot before. I did a little pregame before we went there, and I also took a hit. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Shit adds up. Yeah. Shit adds up.
Yeah, we were bowling with Lady Deadpool.
Yeah, which we only have one picture with her, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, here we go. This is
Oh, that's her with Kylo Ren's mask.
Yeah, so she's forced choking him actually.
just actually choking him.
Yeah, and her name was Nidra.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really cool. Her and Cronus got into a bit of a debate.
She was a nice girl.
Yeah,
Nice woman, not girl. She's a woman.
she's a grown ass woman. Cause
Yeah.
you should definitely check out her Instagram, and it's at Nidra Q Fitness.
Oh boy.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody's asking, if you go to our Instagram page, she's hot. She's a fitness trainer.
Yeah,
So yeah, she's hot.
and she cosplays.
Yeah. So yeah,
That was it for Saturday.
because of what happened on Saturday, because we stayed up until about 2 a.m. drinking.
It was funny. We came back to the hotel room, and Prodigy's all trying to go to sleep. I was trying to be loud as fuck because of it.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, we had interview set up for the next morning, or the next day, not really the morning. And my interview that I wanted to do was with Ruth Carter, and she was the woman who did the costume designs for Black Panther. I was super hyped for this fucking interview. Really wanted to interview her. before I did the interview, I already knew I was fucking like super dehydrated, had a fucking headache because the night before, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, but you know what? It's not that bad. So I usually don't get hangovers, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll just fucking power through it. I'll be all right. Interview starts. I'm doing just fine. I'm asking her good questions, you know, and then all of a sudden, like I think 3 or 4 questions in, I'm looking at the camera, I just fucking blank. Like literally, I just fucking blank. I can't think of shit to say. Can't think of my next question. And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? It was awful. I feel like such a fucking jackass in front of her. But she was real nice about it, you know. She's like, oh, don't worry, you can just edit it out. And I was just like, yeah, you know, I can. And right after that, I asked her like maybe 2 questions, and I was like, you know what, I can't have this me blanking my mind again in this interview, so I'm just gonna end it right now. And so I ended it like super early, and I didn't even get to say like, hey, you know, where can everybody find you, more about you, blah 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 blah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, that sucked, but it's all good. When I eventually release the video, I'll obviously it's gonna be edited, but I'm gonna add in some extra stuff to like let people know like why it was so short and shit like that. But
gotcha.
She was super cool, and I didn't know this. Most people probably didn't know this, but she was also the costume designer on Malcolm X.
Oh, was she really? Wow. Oh yeah, I remember the comment she made to you.
Yeah. She thought I was a little kid. So yeah.
Which was a compliment and a backhand slap.
Yeah.
We're trying to say like, do you remember the movie or something?
Yeah, she was like,
God.
I was like, I didn't know that you were, you know, the costume designer for Malcolm X. She's like, were you even alive when that movie was made? And I was like, yeah, I'm almost 40, so yeah. I was like, I literally told her, I was like, I take it as a compliment, but yeah, I was like 13 when that movie came out, so yeah.
Wow.
But it's all good. I mean, I'm glad that somebody thinks. I mean, she looks younger than she is too.
She looked great.
Yeah, she looks great for her age. I'm pretty sure she's got to be in her 50s or 60s. Okay. So I actually don't know, but she looks good for her age. And she was.
Do you want to share the picture of you interviewing her?
Yeah. Really nice woman.
So anybody watching or listening to us on Instagram on SoundCloud or whatever avenue you're using, we're looking at the picture right now on our Instagram. So go check that out.
If you want to know our Instagram, it is BTHANBTI, or look up Blacker Than Black Times Infinity.
Yeah, she was super professional. Like she knew like right away when the interview started. Look at the fucking camera. So a lot of people like they'll look at you, but they don't understand that when you're giving an interview for somebody that's recorded, if you look at the camera, you're doing it for the audience. So you look at the camera, so you think so it's like you're looking at them. So yeah, really cool. Obviously, I did some fucked up unprofessional shit by just blanking. So I doubt Ruth's gonna hear this, but I apologize. You know, you live and you learn.
She seemed to do cool.
Yeah, she's cool about it.
But then after that, I got in the ring and tried to do an interview too. So
didn't try. You did great.
I wanted to interview Emily Colts. Yeah. She's the one that plays
Blues interview.
Can't remember her name, or she's in Star Trek Discovery. She plays one of the
one of the ensigns,
one of the operators of the ship or whatever, I believe. But yeah, she was really cool. But I guess this was kind of her first con, so she didn't want to do her interviews alone. So she wanted to do it with somebody else. So she was doing it with Ariel Barber.
Yeah.
Who's she's from the Runaways. Which is kind of cool. So I haven't.
Damn it! I wish. I wish.
Yeah,
and I kind of think I got a kind of sort of crush on her.
She was really cool. She was really nice. Both of them were really nice. But I wasn't prepared to interview her because I never watched the show, so I had to like do like a quick scroll through like the show and find out who her character was.
She's got a sex scene in that show too.
And Runaways.
She controlled the giant dinosaur, right?
Yeah,
like, that's one of her powers.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's sort of. In many ways, it's almost like she's sort of like the main character of the teen group. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's a really good, and I've been sort of preaching on it like nonstop to check it out. But she's a really big role.
Well, I definitely want to check it out because after we were talking with her and she mentioned how she controlled the giant robot and the whole world, and like they had asked her. Or you can, when the interview gets posted, you can find out what questions they asked her. But I think one thing we learned from doing this is that we need to kind of have more prep time for this and not go in there kind of gun ho, because like I couldn't think of questions to ask, so I just did like my normal blue thing. It's kind of ask like random questions that would pop in my head. So like I asked them like, you know, like when you're interviewing somebody and there's two people from two different shows, that shit is actually really difficult because you can't just talk to one about a show and then all of a sudden change the subject and talk about the other show and then kind of go back to the other person because you don't want to leave them out. Damn. So I was like jumping around, asking about the shows, and I was like, I'm just gonna ask them like like normal questions, like how, like if I met them like in an alley or something like that. So I just started acting like, you know, what's
Yeah, that's right. Talk to two women about how you meet him in an alley and what you would say to them. So that's
like, hey,
a black dude with two.
you want to buy some cocaine?
One. Oh damn.
it's the kind of candy you smoke from a pipe.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's that booger sugar.
Damn, I would have had so many. I would have been chewing her ear off with the runaway girl.
I should have
question.
sent you a quick text and actually like, what question?
I would have had a list like boom, 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 boom.
Well, I think what we learned, this is kind of like some behind the scenes shit, but Wondercon actually did a really good job about they did a really good job, then a kind of a bad job. So this is one good, one bad. But what's great is that ahead of time, like well ahead of time, they gave us opportunity to set up interviews with people. Some of them didn't go through. Like we wanted to get one with Michelle Nichols, which for some reason did not materialize, which I'm kind of disappointed about. But you know the other ones they went through, and on our side we should have like made our own internal itinerary.
Yeah.
That's what we should have done. It's like made a fucking calendar and be like, hey, one of us needs to fucking go here, go here. We didn't do that.
Okay.
All right. And then what was the bad part on their part? Oh, is that they fucking changed the times on shit. Right? So
Oh, yeah.
like panels times got changed, and like, so if y'all didn't know, when there's panels for like all the panels for like the public stuff, there's other panels for the press. All right, and so when they change the times for everything, it changes the time usually for the press too. So you might miss out on some shit because like I think we missed like one interview opportunity with the press before like the actual public.
We missed two.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Like they should have like sent out emails to everybody that signed up.
Yeah.
For those press events, because like the previous cons that we went to, because usually you know when you go to like a panel, you can't record. But when you go to like if you're press, they have like this whole behind the scenes like press panel thing where you get like one-on-one time or roundtable time with the actors or actresses, and that way you can get like actual recordings of them. I think that was dope, but at the same time, like I said, they kind of fucked up the time schedule, and that kind of fucked us on some stuff.
What's also kind of cool about that too is that like I kind of felt a little important because like one of the publicists, actually there was a few of them, like they would like once the actor or actresses were done doing their interviews, they would like go and get them for us and bring them to us. Like it wasn't us like, hey, like trying to flag them down, like, hey, can you come over here, can we get a quick interview? They were actually being brought to us, which is kind of cool. Yeah. And
like one of them, I forget what her name was, little short girl, but she was actually saying that there would be somebody that would be perfect for our podcast, and she's gonna link up with us to get them on. So I think that would be pretty cool. So it's pretty awesome that they pay attention to their press corps and that they try to like help them out. So I think that's really good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then we had another press event.
Yes. For Old Ninja.
Yeah, so we did literally right after our interviews with Ruth and Emily and damn it,
Ruth Carter.
Ruth. Well, yeah. Ruth, what was the last? No.
Ariel.
Oh, Ariel. There you go.
Ariel?
Yeah, we
Ariella?
got to meet with the Black Lightning showrunners. So we got to meet with 3 writers, and then the creator of the show, Salim Akil himself. So we got to ask. It was a roundtable discussion. It was different than what we did last time. We actually sat at a roundtable. There were other press and podcasters like us, and we all got to do roundtable discussion with them. We get to ask them like a question each. We literally had like maybe less than 5 minutes with each member, but
I guess I had 5 minutes because the lady, the publicist chick, she was like sitting there with the goddamn timer, and she was like,
yeah, they had the
wrap
thing.
that shit up.
Yeah, so she would signal us that we'd had to wrap stuff up, and so we had to do kind of rapid fire, but we had to be respectful of each other and at least get one question in from each outlet. So it worked out. I managed to get a question, sometimes 2 in. I think I got 2 with Salim Akil. That guy was really intense. He's been through a lot of stuff, and where he's at now is a triumph to a lot of things in his life. So.
And I believe he said he was from Richmond, California.
I didn't ask, but I heard him. Someone looked it up.
Yeah.
It was on a different panel.
Yeah, on a different panel he had said it.
Yeah, we because of our earlier interview, we actually missed the opportunity to go to the Black Lightning panel because they showed this past week's episode, but we were doing our thing and doing our interview. We literally went from one interview spot to the next, and we had time to set up. So it worked out.
But it's kind of cool because Salim had his
Who?
Salim Akil.
Salim Akil.
Salim Akil, who's the showrunner.
He had his daughter there. Or no, was his son?
His son.
Well,
He had his son.
No, he had his daughter.
He had his son.
He had his daughter.
No. There was a son. Salim's son was there. Another
Was his
guy's
son?
Yeah, the other.
Another guy's daughter was there.
Yes. One of the other writers, he brought his daughter.
it wasn't Salim.
Salim Akil brought his son. It was his youngest son.
Salim has a beard.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
The other
Yeah.
had a goatee.
Because I remember he had Salim had said that his older son does the
He's a rapper.
intro for the show.
That is correct. He's also done a couple of tracks for the show. There's a couple episodes where his other tracks are in the show, and we brought that up to him, and he let us know. It's all about family and whatnot for the show, and basically, if he came up, everybody's coming up, basically. So started from the bottom, now we're here. It's literally the case for Salim Akil. So it worked out. We got some really good questions in. You're gonna have to check out all of the interviews that we are going to post soon.
What's kind of too cool, I had like a promptu interview with Salim's wife because she was kind of sitting at the table I was at, and I just happened to ask her like, oh hey, is that your son up there? And she's like, oh yeah. I'm like, I had asked her what is it like being married to somebody like in the industry, and she had said that like it's really difficult because it's kind of a roller coaster ride because shows get canceled and they kind of find out they're getting canceled kind of like last minute. So she's really hoping that the show works out, but like it can be like the show can be really successful, but all of a sudden it just takes a dip, and then all of a sudden like everybody's getting laid off or whatever, and then he's got to like go and try to find new work or new projects for him to work on, and then it's like it's always an up and down, and plus like the show is filmed I think I can't remember what she said. It's filmed far away, so he's gone for like months at a time, and so she doesn't get to see him that much. So there's some downside to being in the industry.
Oh yeah, there's always.
I'm sure the money doesn't hurt.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, and especially with new shows, there's always like that period of do they have enough viewers? Are they gonna make it? I mean, even veteran shows like Agents of Shield, they are anticipating that this could be their last season, but they want to keep going because there's going to be a major event this summer, which will be Infinity War.
Yeah, I think Infinity War is going to like change. It should change the landscape like Winter Soldier did.
Yeah, so it should, as Winter Soldier changed the show. So they're hoping to expand on that and bring in other characters that are in the Marvel universe, but may not be. They're probably D and E listers, but the shows had the opportunity to do that. So they're hoping to do that again. It's cool because it's funny because Jed Whedon, he's one of the writers and creators. Him and Josh will both work on the show, and him and his wife. So Jed just recently got married. Him and his wife are both writers on the show, but they could lose this opportunity depending on if ABC doesn't keep them or not. So we shall see.
All right, what else happened that day?
This was Sunday.
Sunday. Okay,
this is kind of the last day.
Yeah, Sunday we were kind of wrapping up.
Yeah.
We took more cosplay pics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's when I took a picture of that Lisa Cat official.
Yeah. She's pretty bad. Let me see if I can bring her up here.
She cosplayed Cindy from Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. So this is her.
Yeah.
As Cindy. Looks pretty great. Is the next one her too? Nope. Hold on.
So we're looking at pictures on our Instagram. So Stephanie, check it out.
She has on the back of her thighs, it says press start.
Oh yeah.
And it's real big.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome.
When I first saw it, I thought maybe it was just like maybe spray painted or painted on there, but that shit's tattooed on the back of her legs. Like she's hardcore like that.
I saw her the day before, but she's bad as fuck.
But she also has the Twitch channel too, so you can watch her, I guess, play games. It's twitch.com/Lizcat official.
Let me find her. It is LIZKATZ official.
Yeah. And definitely follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, she has a lot of followers. I'm pretty sure, right? Sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think it was like 104,000.
130,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Blue thought he saw Momo-kun.
Oh yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The cosplayer was pretty. She was very pretty, and she cosplayed as like 50s May from Overwatch.
Yeah,
it was like a diner's version of May. So she was pretty cool. She worked out, but
We saw also Ivy Doomkitty was there.
oh yeah,
We got a glimpse of her, but there was like a line of people waiting like to meet her. And there was this one tall, like had to be at least 8 foot tall of what's the chick's name? The magic chick from the Batman series. What's her name? She's the one that she casts spells and she says them in reverse.
Oh, Zatanna?
Yeah, Zatanna.
So I'm pretty sure.
That was a man.
Well, former man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because of like, the jawline, but yeah. Super tall. Like even for a man,
Yeah.
super tall. Like probably 6'4", 6'5", easily.
He was tall.
Super
But
tall.
he looked amazing as
I don't know if
Zatanna.
it was a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and then we ended the day with going to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
That we did.
Yeah.
I got pissed for a minute though because they were at shift change and I was like, "Yo, can you not be a black establishment and just get people on shift?" Because like we were waiting for like fucking 30 minutes, 30,
Yeah.
40 minutes,
Oh.
and I was like, "Bitch, there's nobody."
They had so many empty tables. There were so many fucking empty tables.
But it was fucking shift change apparently.
And that was the one in Anaheim?
Yeah. It's right by Disneyland. It was so good. There was like one order was enough food to like give me a heart attack. It was so good. Like we, Crotus and I ordered the same thing, and it was like an omelet with fried chicken in it. It was
yeah.
fucking good.
Was that? That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
man.
got chicken chili on top though.
I did. I had the chili on top, but
I know
man,
if I get chili, I might take a shit, but I'd take a shit anyway. Like when I was there.
There's
that
only
was actually
some,
pretty good.
like I don't like fried chicken, but there's some fried chicken that I'll eat, and Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is one of them.
Yeah, it was so good.
So
I mean,
fucking
an
good.
omelet with like seasoned fried chicken in it.
Yeah.
It was fucking
sounds
bomb.
good.
It was so good. Plus,
And the mac and cheese.
We got the mac and cheese was fucking legit. It was so good.
Yeah, shit was good. It was good.
So overall, it was a good ass time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It's definitely a lot of fun.
It looks like our next event will be the Silicon Valley Comic Con
Next week.
which will be next week.
Oh shit!
Oh, I gotta buy my daughter a ticket. Shit, I forgot. I'll be there on Saturday.
I will be there too. I'm gonna try to be there early because I believe we have early access.
Yeah, I'm off that entire weekend, so I can hit up whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there Saturday all day. I'm bringing my little cousin with me because it'll be his first con, and he's gonna see all the craziness. There's a shit ton of stars that are going to be
I saw
at this
Kilgrave's
event.
supposed to be there.
Yes, he got. we saw him briefly at WonderCon.
One of
He
the
showed up.
girls I used to fap to back in the day, Christina Ricci.
Oh my goodness!
That's Wednesday Adams, the
Yeah.
girl from
Everyone
Black
knows-
Snake Bone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
be there.
Actually, the actress that from Altered Carbon will be there. The actress who plays Ortega.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna be there. Mads Mikkelsen will be there.
The Phoenix watched Alternate Carbon. And I was like, do you see the shower scene with the cop detective? She's like, yeah, that chick had a badass body. I was like, part of me was like, am I stepping into my own goddamn trap? I better not. I almost was like, hell yeah, I was. But I was like, yeah, she aight.
I concur.
Oh man.
But yeah, if you're going to be coming out to Silicon Valley Comic Con, you can probably find me because I like to go to, I think it's called Tranquil, which is like this bar that's kind of like on the side of the convention center.
Yeah, I think
Now
it's
you
called
should-
Tank.
Is it Tank?
Tank? I think it's Tank.
Yeah, it's TANQ.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Tranquil, but all right, that sounds. But yeah,
could
you
be
can
Trank.
definitely find me there because I'll probably go there and have a drink and maybe chit chat with a few like cosplayers that would be hanging out there.
Yeah, we should. Is there like a set after party that they have for that thing?
There probably is.
Okay, yeah.
But
Well,
there's,
you can
I mean,
figure that out.
there's so much going to be going on. It'll probably be packed again. Stan Lee, possibly his last appearance, will be there. It's going to be kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm going to go to any panels because there's going to be panels, obviously. But usually I spend most of the time on the floor, and we'll probably link up and whatnot. I'm wondering if Ella Darling will be there. She'll probably tweet at her.
No, she's usually there for the porn. I mean, not for porn.
SVVR.
For SVV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, well, we should ask her. She's, wouldn't hurt. We'll see if she's going.
gotcha.
But yeah, it's going to be good times. I think only Prodigy's going more than one day.
Well, I'm going all 3 days.
You're going all three?
I'm
I'm saying
available to go whatever days.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to pick up pass early, but yeah, you can come most likely see us Saturday. The whole squad.
What's kind of funny, last year, I took pictures of this one group of cosplayers, but I took their picture every day, 3 days in a row, but they were dressed up as 3 different characters, and it was so funny funny because like by the second day they were like, dude, you taking our picture like a bunch of times already. Like I took a picture, then there was like 4 of them. I took all of their pictures throughout the day, but on different days, or throughout the day. During one day, but like they were different characters the other days. But it was funny because toward the end they're like, dude, you took our pictures like every fucking time in different costumes and like that. And like, I actually got their names and like I followed them on Instagram and stuff like that. But I definitely hope to see them there because they were at Wondercon, but I didn't get a chance to meet up with them.
Nice.
But yeah, it'd be cool to see them again.
Cool. So, like, it looks like it was a badass bomb event.
Yeah, Wondercon was fun.
It's all except for, hold on, can we talk about the fucking Jesus people?
Oh my God!
Jesus fucking Christ! Why are they fucking there? I gotta understand. These motherfuckers are such assholes. So first of all, they were just assholes on like a basic level.
So these like these Jesus protesters or picketers that was in front of the con that had like signs and stuff that says Jesus will save your soul or some blah blah bullshit.
You know what I'm gonna do next year? If I go next year, I'm gonna buy a fucking megaphone. And if I see him again, I'm gonna bring on the fucking megaphone. I'm just gonna talk shit the whole fucking time.
Shout him down.
Yeah. Seriously, it was so fucking embarrassing because they were sitting there talking about Santa Claus isn't real, Easter Bunny isn't real, you live in all these comic books. It's like, dude, there are fucking children here that you're literally telling them that Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny aren't real. And don't get me wrong, I don't teach my own kids about fucking Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and shit. But it's fucked up for the kids that do believe in that kind of shit. If you to just fucking destroy their dreams on your Jesus nonsense. It's like, first of all, you're like believing in this book that is questionable at best, especially to me. I don't fucking believe that shit at all. So for you to sit there and be like, your pretend shit means less than my pretend shit, it's fucking stupid as fuck. And they were just, they were like, I bet some of y'all are homos. And I'm just like, first of all, who says homos? Yeah. Second of all, why do you give a shit about their sexual orientation? Then they went off on some fucking Hillary Clinton tangent. And I was just like, you guys just fucking go away. You know what I mean?
About the homo thing, because I guess he's like, oh, so now your comics have homos in it now, and like it was so annoying. But the saddest thing about it was that they were so loud, and they were by the entrance. So like there was people coming in, and they had to hear this stuff. But the stuff the guy was saying was so like. If you're a Christian person, like you're supposed to be like good toward others and all those different things. Like this guy definitely was not that, in my opinion.
Oh Christ!
There's a bunch of them too. They're just fucking assholes. You know?
And like girls that were dressing up skimpy was like, oh, you're going to hell for showing off your skin and stuff like that. This isn't Jesus work. And oh my God.
I'm serious, but next year I'm gonna fucking buy a microphone. I'm just gonna sit there and talk shit. But like, look, you fat fuck. Actually, you can't curse.
Yeah.
I'll kick you off the fucking premises. But like, look, if you're fat, because this guy was fat, I was like, you're obviously a glutton. Don't be sitting out here talking about
gluttony
sin.
is a sin.
Yeah, when you can't put
deadly.
When you can't put a fucking chicken bone down. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, what's kind of interesting is that like they're kind of. I mean, I guess the convention center isn't. Is it private property?
Well, they were staying on the sidewalk.
Well, they were kind of. Well, I guess so. Yeah.
They were on technically public property on the sidewalk, so they can protest there.
Yeah.
They can't go inside the convention.
Correct.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like a serious low light. Was like having to see all these kids and stuff that are just trying to have some fun, getting yelled at by Jesus people. And they were saying on Sunday they were like ridiculous because they were like, it's Sunday, you should be going to church. It's like, well, you're not in church.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Where are you,
Christ.
Yeah. It was, so that was like the downside. And they weren't there just one day. They were there like every day, which kind of sucked. But they weren't there all day, which is kind of good. Like they weren't there for like a couple of hours and then fucking like left. But
well, the first time was a couple of hours. The second time was for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
It was a long time they were there. But whatever.
There was something else. Oh wait, we didn't talk about the person you met by the food trucks. The guy that makes us all look like little bitches.
Yeah, I met Kevin Graveau.
Yeah.
The guy who made Underworld and Blue Marvel and was it I, Frankenstein.
He didn't make Underworld. He stars in Underworld.
I thought he was the writer. No, creator?
He wrote I, Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
He did the comic and the movies.
Okay. Well, he definitely made like the first black superhero by a black man. Is Blue Marvel. He wrote that character. Yeah, that dude will make you feel like your balls haven't dropped yet. So his voice is so fucking deep, it's ridiculous. Like it's almost like he just like swallowed a bunch of rocks and he just started talking. It's just fucking crazy. Cool ass guy though. Like yeah, he was at a food truck and I was like, is that because he had a beard? And so he looks way different with a fucking beard. But he's still a big ass dude. So I was like, I'm sorry, are you Kevin? Are you Kevin Graveau? And he's like, yeah.
No, you gotta be
like way deeper.
Like, yeah.
Hold on, let me.
What it up to you, boss?
Where's
It was crazy. He's like, yeah, sir, yeah, son. Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I'm Kevin, and yeah, how you doing? So, yeah, he was a real cool guy, and yeah, I had to go back to his booth and talk to him to see if I can get him on the podcast. So hopefully we'll have him on the podcast, and he's gonna sound even deeper than my voice right now.
Nice.
I bet you if
Go back to normal now.
if that dude, you know how like when you have helium, like your voice gets like lower pitch or higher pitch, I guess. I think for him nothing would happen.
Yeah,
I think his voice wouldn't change whatsoever.
Yeah,
But I think if you use what's that name of that
I think it's maybe
that's what makes your
argon.
voice deeper.
yeah, that denser
Yeah.
stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like I want to say Dolomite, but that's not it whatsoever.
Yeah, that was definitely a pimp.
Yeah.
So
But it's also Dolomite is also the strongest substance on Earth in Futurama.
yeah, that's what
The dog was covered in.
no, but it's also what Bender has. He's part Dolomite.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's like I'm 5% Dolomite. But yeah, I bet you if he used that, the fucking road would just blow up. His
Yeah.
voice would be too damn deep.
Yeah, he was such a nice guy though. You know, I obviously went back to his table and see if we can get him on. So
I think
Prodigy will come on.
Yeah,
Prodigy. We'll see if we can get him
Yeah,
on.
he's gonna try to get him on.
There's a few people that we want to get
Sulfur
on the podcast.
hexafluoride.
There we go.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
it is. But yeah, it does the opposite of what helium does to your voice.
Yes.
And it's scary. It's scary, Tony, because you sound like you're fucking a demon.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that wraps up pretty much all of WonderCon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, except for Prodigy's input, because he went to panels we did not. But
Yeah, we'll get
that
his
from when he was on the
input.
show.
With some hentai shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, just a quick little thing. On the way back, driving back, I actually drove all the way back home, which is kind of cool. But we were listening to Bill Burr.
I love that.
His stand up, oh my god, the shitty. So he did this one joke where he talked about how like he wanted to buy a pumpkin, but like it took him 4 tries to goddamn buy a pumpkin because every time he would go buy a pumpkin, like he can hear his friend's voice call him a fag.
Hold
And
on.
his,
God, I was gonna give a fucking precursor.
Oh, sorry.
To that. Sorry. So I understand that this is a fucking a heinous
yeah,
word.
it's
All
an
right,
old
it's an
word.
old word. We're just gonna say the joke. All right.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to offend anybody that's listening.
But I'm gonna spoil the punchline. But yeah, he went to grab the pumpkin. All you heard in the background was like, "What are you, a fag? Are you gonna buy a pumpkin? What kind of fag are you? You're gonna go home and carve it up and blah blah blah." But then he goes into this big spiel about like why guys can't do certain things, like how he wants to hug a puppy and tell a kid that they're cute and stuff like that. Like he wants to do all this like cool stuff, but he can't because he can always hear his friends calling him a fag. Like he talks about this joke where he can't go outside with an umbrella because his friends will call him a fag. It's like, what are you, a fag? Like, what are you gonna use, a tampon? Where you get that umbrella out? Did you pull it out of your ass? And it's so funny. So if you have an Amazon account like Amazon Prime for Amazon Music, it's definitely on there, but you can find it on YouTube too. It's so fucking funny.
Bill Burr is fucking. He's one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Yeah. We talked about how when his wife got a dog, and that shit was hella funny because she got a pit bull and like.
So you know his wife is black, right?
Is she really?
Yeah. His wife is. So Bill Burr is fucking whitest white guy ever.
Yeah, holy shit.
He's a ginger first of all, and he's pasty as fuck.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know his wife was white or was black.
His wife is black. Is the lovely Nia.
Yeah,
her name.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But when he has a pit bull, and he talks about how he's like walking down the street with the pit bull, and people are like crossing the street to get away from the dog. And he's like, man, I don't know why black people are so mad about this. This shit's great. It's like I'm a fucking king.
He's like, I get the whole street to myself.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
He talked about spooning with the dog and shit like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
you tell me, check out his stand-up, and he has a special on Netflix right now.
He's got a few.
of them, yeah.
He's got one that's in black and white. I think that's like his most recent one. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
So, What should we move on to?
And that's it for WonderCon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, sort of
2018.
transition from that topic. I guess one of the Black Panther writers was saying that Iron Man, if it had been released now in 2018, it wouldn't work. I guess sort of hinting at, I guess, sort of the male chauvinistic ways that Tony Stark portrays himself, or Robert Downey Jr. Just portrays himself, and I guess they might have to creatively maybe edit or tone down his character rather than in comparison to how it was when it dropped back in 2004.
2008?
Yeah, or put him in a coma like Marvel did.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. I agree, but don't agree. I mean, I think it can work. I mean, there's obviously asshole characters in comics, asshole characters in movies and film. But, I mean, generally speaking, I think that this is a much weaker fucking society right now that doesn't have a stomach for certain things, and on that aspect I think he's probably right, that people would be it wouldn't have such a box office success. But at the same time, I don't know, because comic fans will still come out and watch it. And they didn't even go into the fact that he's a fucking alcoholic, so I mean, at least they edited that part out.
Yeah,
you know?
well, they totally, like, I don't want to say glossed over it, but they did like a very, very short, like abridged version. It's literally, was an Iron Man 2 literally for like maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you got drunk.
When he's at the party, yeah, and he's all like, "Oh, look, I can piss in this suit."
That is, I mean,
But that's how they literally touched upon
I don't think they even touched about that. I don't count.
exactly. So my thing
He
was,
just got drunk one time.
the whole reason I started reading Iron Man back in the day is because I thought he was black, and the reason is because Tony Stark was on the couch, and for many issues it was Rhodey. Rhodey was in the Iron Man suit, and he was battling the Rhino, he was battling the Lizard, he was battling like a couple other villains, and there'll be a couple panels where he's arguing with this white dude, and I'm like, why is he arguing with this dude if you're Iron Man? And it took me a minute to realize that he was not Iron Man. He was standing in for Iron Man while Tony Stark was just in a drunken stupor on a couch. And I think they missed that opportunity to show this darker side of Tony Stark, but I think a lot of people may not, especially now, would have stuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, they can still make a movie about. I mean, it's pretending like people don't want to see something like that, like a flawed hero. You know what I mean? And that's basically that's who Tony Stark is. He's a flawed hero.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any problem with that. I mean, like if you look at when they eventually get deeper into Black Panther, he's a flawed king. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he makes a point, but then again, not really.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, essentially the same thing in Suicide Squad. We see supposedly, well, just to touch on the tip of the iceberg, the relationship between Harley and Joker, and it's a fucked up relationship.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't really go into it.
Well, they didn't go into like the depth that goes in the comic book, but essentially you can tell he's mentally fucking with her brain, and I mean he pushes her from fucking helicopter and all that shit. But
I think that's to his point, though, right? Because there was more of a backstory to Harley and the Joker that they didn't go into, that they filmed in the movie, but they took it out.
yeah, I mean, my issue, like I had said before, was that they didn't go into that backstory and everything. But I mean, still, financially, it did all right.
And that's why we have fucking little kids dressing up as like the Joker and Harley Quinn. I'm just like, why the fuck do we have kids that are like less than 10?
Dude, there was like a little like 5-year-old dressed as the Joker.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
It was really well done, but if like, you know, that guy's like a psychopath killer.
Yeah. It's like maybe talk to your kids and be like, hey, maybe this isn't like somebody you should be dressing up as. But
and then also staying in the Marvel universe, I know what I did with Jessica Jones, but I guess our sort of summary and thoughts on the Jessica Jones season 2 series. It's been out for what 2 or 3 weeks about, so it's fair time. We can take the spoiler warning off, let people know what we think about certain episodes and plot lines and everything. So if you have not seen Jessica Jones, you might want to fast forward a little bit, but it's been out for a while, so apologies, sorry, not sorry, but we're going to talk about some of the stuff that goes on in Jessica Jones.
yeah, because I want to get your take on it. So give me your take on the show. I'm going to walk on.
didn't enjoy it as much as, nearly as much as I enjoyed season 1. Season 1 hit me by surprise, and I fell in love with it. It was up there ranking in terms of my top Marvel Netflix series. I love season 1. I didn't really know too much about Jessica going in. I knew sort of the baseline story, but watching that, I remember how I felt watching that first episode of Jessica Jones season 1, where I'm sort of watching everything play out. Okay, she's a detective, this, that, she likes to get drunk, etc., etc. But then at that end part of episode 1, where the lady just pulls out a gun and just shoots herself in the head, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna get dark.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna get dark, really twisted, and I don't know where we're gonna end up. And I felt like I was waiting for that moment where just the shoe drops, where we go into the dark grittiness of the Marvel Netflix MCU. And I don't feel like we got that, or at least I don't feel like I got that with this season. I felt like I get that with Daredevil, with just how they film stuff. Obviously Punisher, we don't even need to talk about Punisher. Punisher was dark,
that's
dirty,
on a
gritty.
whole nother fucking level.
Yeah.
Goddamn,
but also with Luke Cage, it had some gritty, grimy, dirty stuff, which made it feel authentic. It wasn't like, if you were just to watch it not knowing who produced it, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, Disney's behind this or anything like. And that's why I love the Netflix branch of the Marvel MCU. With this one, I kept watching, and by episode 4 or 5, I was like, okay, I'm not really feeling this, but I'm gonna keep going because it's gonna happen any minute now. And then
nothing.
Stuff did happen, but it was not on the level where I felt like it was worth what I was watching for. Like we talk about spoilers, but we learned pretty much her backstory in terms of what happened with her parents, the accident, the testing, and everything. And we get an origin. Do we get an origin story? I think we kind of get the shapings of an origin story, and I'm not really happy about that. Like, I want to progress forward along this path, not go backwards.
Well, let's remember,
especially for how exciting season 1 was, at least for me.
So with Jessica Jones, in season 1 and in the Defenders, we have no idea how she came to be. And with Luke Cage, we had a whole episode.
Yes, we do. She talks about it.
Yeah, but we don't see it.
Well, no, but she talks about it. Unless you didn't see Daredevil or Luke Cage getting made.
Well, I don't care to see it. Like,
Wait,
I
Luke
get
Cage,
it.
yes, we did. Because there's a whole episode dedicated to him in the prison.
Well, same thing for
him getting his powers.
Same thing for Daredevil. They did a little backstory about him and his dad and stuff like that.
We see him as a child.
We did. They sort of touch on it in like an episode, but like a good block of an episode.
Yeah.
The season, this one felt like it was the entire main focus. I guess there were, like, you sort of touched on it there, I guess is a Kilgrave-esque touch on things that happens later on, but
that shit was hilarious.
I couldn't get to it. I was just like, I'm done.
It was so
done.
funny.
I tried
It's
watching
awesome,
one more episode after Trish fucking got what's his name?
Slammed by
Malcolm.
Got Malcolm high off her fucking asthma inhaler, and I was just done. I was like, Trish is annoying. I can't watch. She kills my enjoyment of watching the show.
I love Trish.
She's annoying as fuck. She's whiny. She's just like
You know what? She did kill my boner because it went from the scene where Hogargan is where she's like
she's a bear now.
Yeah, she's a bear now. Where she's like with those 3 chicks and like she's like doing a little strip dance and I'm like, oh shit, a quick little panty shot. But then the next thing is her like Trish going to find some dude talking about who
Trish raging the fuck out and just I would much rather watch Jennifer Lawrence than I would this fucking bitch that played fucking Trish.
Well, Jennifer Lawrence is dope,
like she was ruining the scenes that fucking Jessica Jones is in for me. I'm just like stop. Like I don't even want you to call fucking. I don't even want Jessica to call you back.
I can totally understand this. Yeah, I can understand these criticisms. Yeah.
I was just like, it was so goddamn annoying. I don't care about her relationship with her boyfriend. I didn't care about her.
The mom.
The mom. Yeah, you had a fucked up thing. I don't care about your radio show. I remember the point when I turned it off was when she starts gluten, blah 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 blah, and she starts going off in this whole tangent about gluten with the radio guest on Trish Talk, trying to, I guess, imply that it's not important while she does her pseudo detective bullshit or whatever. I was just like, I'm done. It's like I'm done with you on my TV screen.
You missed it because that's when
I missed shit.
That's when she quit. Because she was.
I quit. So I quit before she did. Yeah, she did absolutely nothing for me. She ruined it. Did she die at the end? Because then maybe I'll come back to season 3.
She does fuck herself up.
Good. I hope she does.
Let me explain to you.
The Riley.
Yeah, hold on. This is how he feels about Trish.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America.
Okay.
My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
You heard that, Trish. Calling you out.
That's all bad.
Dude, Boondocks need to fucking come back.
Like
I know.
I don't even want to say it's. Was it the same director, same showrunner from season 1, season 2?
Same
different directors, I know that.
Jeff Loeb, who we saw at WonderCon.
Yeah.
He was there. A couple other guys, but the directors are different. But I mean, Trish was on her path to becoming Hellcat.
I don't care. Like she's just, I don't. I'm there. Jessica is who I care about.
Yeah, see, the problem that I had with the show was that the villain problem, right? There really wasn't a villain.
Okay.
Like, there wasn't. I mean, who the fuck was it?
I feel.
Was it her mom?
Yeah, I have to say her mom was the villain because
really?
Well, the thing was you have to empathize with her mom, but her mom did heinous shit, and she was almost
turned into
unstoppable.
Frankenstein.
Hold the fuck
she
on.
still kind of was.
When in any other comic book, movie, anything, has the villain had a long-term emotional fucking connection with the hero where they consolidate, they basically live together, they go on the fucking run together? That shit, she was not the fucking villain. There really wasn't a villain.
Season 1 Kilgrave, because he made her live with her, and they went on a date.
Went on a date, but she didn't run off with him like willingly. These are major problems with the villain. Like you can't side with the villain as the hero and be like, okay, I'm gonna help you now, and then expect me to believe that's the fucking villain.
So how does this end? Does mom die?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You spoiled.
I haven't watched it all, but I don't.
You don't care?
Kind of, not really.
I can tell you how it ends.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
So this is another reason why it was fucked up, because with the villain problem. Randomly, they're both on a fucking merry-go-round, and then fucking Trish comes around and just fucking shoots her mom in the face.
Trish kills Jessica's mom?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
Because
Jessica's cool with it?
Jessica's not cool with it.
Good.
At all.
Maybe she'll break fucking Trish's neck.
Wait,
she almost does.
Was the mom taking Jessica's face and rubbed it against fucking glass like in Punisher?
No,
but she kind of does that with people.
This is after they consolidated. See, I guess you didn't get that far, but they like consolidated, and basically Jessica's trying to help her run to like Mexico or Canada, one of the two.
Okay.
Canada.
So it was supposed to be Mexico at first, and then
they changed it. Well, it's supposed to be South America because that's where her love.
What do you mean reconcile?
You reconcile. Well, they consolidated. I guess that's wrong too. You're right.
I was like, they
do kind of reconcile, but I mean, if you think about it, it's a mom and daughter story.
So the mom wanted to get back with the dude that had her handcuffed to the bed, right?
She never wanted to leave him.
Well, yeah, I remember. I was watching until that point.
Yeah, because the problem was that the reason why that she was handcuffed is because she had night terrors.
Yeah, and she would rage the fuck out. Yeah. So
wait, the mom or Jessica?
The mom.
Yeah,
okay.
Because mom was stronger than Jessica.
Honestly, I think if they would have let her just rage out, that would be an awesome villain, because it's very rare that you see like an older woman be like a badass that could tear somebody apart. So I think that they really missed an opportunity to like make her like a really badass villain.
And then also, okay, why did Trish care so fucking much?
Trish was. They bring it up.
Like, what?
They
It
show
was
this.
not her fucking.
It's her sister though that she.
Yeah,
that she cares
well,
about.
one, she cares about her because they grew up together. Two, she is.
Wait, no. Why? But why did Trish care so much about Jessica's invest?
If you let me finish,
Okay.
Trish has always been jealous of Jessica's powers because Jessica could be out there helping people, and that's what Trish wanted to do. She wanted to do that with her show. She didn't feel like she was reaching enough people and doing it, but she felt that if she had powers like Jessica, she could be helping people. Jessica has those powers and doesn't want to help anybody, so that's where her and Trish clash, and that's what that heats up towards the end of the series.
I feel like Trish would try to be like that scene from Family Guy where they try to get superpowers, and where the
Yeah.
Family Guy, the Griffins get superpowers,
nails.
and then the mayor goes and like dips himself into toxic waste to try to get superpowers. I feel like Trish would do that to try to get superpowers because she's so jealous of Jessica's powers.
She was, and that's literally what she does in the show.
Yeah, and she does get powers. So
Well,
yeah,
we see a little something.
Yeah.
So
Because
they mentioned
the mom who'd the mom kill?
the mom kills a few people.
No, I'm saying beforehand that put Jessica on the trail to the lady.
She killed the assassin. Was there an assassin?
She killed the Asian private investigator,
his friend.
his PI, which
Yeah.
has no connection to fucking Trish at all. It wasn't like a Trish family member or anything like that. So Trish she's just mind your fucking business. Like you,
Well, she's still killing people. I mean, that's
Yeah, she
and then
was.
she can potentially kill Jessica.
yeah, but she's fucking a broke ass Howard Stern running her fake ass radio show that
Well-
sucks and gets no ratings. And
Well, it was just like Kronos was talking about. Jessica's her sister. These people were targeting her, and she was trying to help using her show to help Jessica. When her show wasn't enough, she went
but
further in
that's
and tried to get
Jessica's
these
fucking fight.
Yeah, I understand, man.
That's Jessica's
I understand your
goddamn
argument.
fight.
But the thing is that Trish had ulterior motives because once she got what's his name? The dude who died.
It's ridiculous.
She got a taste of what powers could be with the inhaler. She wanted more of it. That's why she started to basically lie and said that she was helping Jessica. She was really trying to help herself.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's what annoyed the shit out of me. She just didn't mind. It'd be like, okay, like the shit that you had with the adoption agency, and there was some crazy fucked up shit. That's not my fight, even though we're boys. It's not my. If you want my help in figuring out shit and do whatever, that's fine.
But we didn't grow up together.
Well, but if you tell me, like, you know what, fall back, I got this, whatever, it's no big deal, it's done, it's over with, I'm content with it. I'm just like, nah, Kronos, they need to pay.
Well, but but I mean, you know,
shut the fuck up.
it's not like it's not like I'm besties with a murderer. You know what I mean? Like if you watch somebody get torn apart and you're like, oh, you gonna be okay with me hanging out with that person?
Yeah.
Like, especially given who the fuck you are now, it's like you can't be okay with me being chilling with a murderer. Like a murderer that you saw somebody just like tear somebody apart.
Wait, so does Trish know that it's her mom?
Yeah.
She does.
So fall even further back.
Well, no, that's why she's trying to like
that's
get
why
her to
she-
like leave her mom.
That, and then she
whole-
also wants to
but
get
in the
powers.
But Trish has a fucked up mom also.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
why the
Kill
fuck?
somebody.
So why
Yeah.
is she the
Having her daughter
fucking?
sucking dick at 16.
How is she the moral pillar for how a mother or daughter relationship should be? She'd be like, nah, that's a wrong relationship. Your mom needs to be better. And coming from her background, she's got to
Maybe
go.
she understands.
But
But yeah, I mean,
that's-
it's true.
She
really get that.
understands.
It's true, but
She
this
didn't understand. She was reconciling with her in the mid part of season 2.
So
they
this
were
is-
cool and they knew the fucking wedding announcements and engagement announcements. The whole nah.
This is why I was invested in the show.
Let
Granted,
her daughter get sexually abused by the director and was fine with that.
She
Shit?
pimped out her
Nah.
daughter, and she virtually says it. But this is why I kept watching the show, is because it changed from the whole Kilgrave, who could have ruled the world type thing, to it was Jessica starting her business, and then her business came back to her because it was her past coming back to haunt her, and we get to see what was in her past. Well, we basically see what was in her past, what happened to her, and how she got her powers, just like the other Marvel Netflix heroes.
I love Jessica Jones and Alias Investigations doing their investigating shit. The Jessica Jones back storyline, like that train is gone and sailed for me. Season 1, they did a fine enough job telling me what happened. There's some question marks. Okay, I understand. She doesn't know everything. That's fine and dandy. Let's keep it moving. I enjoy her doing detective shit. Even like we talked about during our first sort of pre-talk about it, in terms of how this is more of a detective season than an actual superhero show. I'm fine with that, but I don't care about her detecting into her backstory, into her origin story. That's kind of like that train and sailboat's gone for me. I wanted her to sort of go down a new path. Maybe she can investigate what was going on with Kingpin. I need more Kingpin in my life.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to keep Kingpin mostly with.
They need to. He's been gone for a while.
He's been, yeah, but I think they're gonna keep him with Daredevil.
Or even find the. Or she should have been investigating Kingpin's girlfriend.
She should have.
That's been a good thing. We haven't seen her since she was waiting by the helicopter.
But if you think about it,
I thought she was dead.
It's hard to, yeah.
She was dead? No. She bailed him out, I thought. I thought she was supposed to take.
I thought she died and like he went fucking crazy because of that.
I don't
remember. I could be mixing fucking stories up.
True. But following Kilgrave as a villain is hard. Is a tough act to follow.
Why?
So
you don't have enough reference material. You can't pull another awesome ass villain from all your Marvel lore.
I mean,
you don't got enough money.
Who's gonna? Of course they got money, but who's
why is it hard? Why is it hard?
Who's gonna? How are you gonna top Kilgrave?
You're telling me that there could not have found another interesting villain.
I'm asking you.
Well, this was K-Mac's argument, and I'm just like, okay, I understand that you had a strong villain before, but you can't come out with basically no villain in the next season. Yeah. Like, that's unacceptable.
Well, they could have done from what you guys are telling me, they could have done like something cool with the mom, especially with her like being fucking like crazy, powerful and shit.
I mean, they definitely had an opportunity.
The mom goes into rage mode. I mean, she literally like rips people with her bare hands.
But she's her friend, like in the long run, like they reconcile and they decide to like be in each other's lives, and then she gets shot in the face.
Yeah.
So,
they make these average characters seem amazing. Like before Kilgrave, no one really cared, but now Kilgrave's the shit. Even with Jigsaw, essentially with Punisher, you learned about that backstory, and you're like, dude, that was fucking great. The way they told the story and explained it and broke it down, awesome. They didn't even try to touch it or address it.
Punisher raised the bar for Netflix Marvel TV series because that shit was like it was great from beginning to end. Like there was no like horrible cuts or episodes or like even all the fight scenes were really cool, but then it ended fucking strong. Like we got it. Like the main villain you learn becomes like a bigger villain like later on.
It would be like cool. if the next season of Daredevil it was all about Froggy trying to find out the mob people that got his Daredevil's dad killed. Like I don't really care. Like let's keep it moving. How are you gonna go take 3 steps backwards?
Yeah.
So that's Stitch's thoughts on Jessica Jones season 2.
Trash.
I guess me and Kronos are the only two who finished it.
No, I mean it's all good. Like I said, like even though I said I like the show, when somebody says they don't like it, I totally fucking understand.
Yeah,
I totally understand.
I was trying to play devil's advocate, but I enjoyed it, but nowhere near as much as season 1. Not even close. But I still thought it was still a positive step. Not a huge step, but
Kristen Ritter is still hot though.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be at Silicon Valley Comic Con.
Even though she has a vampire tan.
What's the next Marvel?
Luke Cage.
It's
June
next
22nd. I believe.
Okay, good.
And then possibly later on this year will be Daredevil season 3. So I've heard, like in the fall. Not 100% on that. Fact checked on that, but the next one will be.
You got to fact check. You can't ask that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I can't remember.
Just throwing shit out there.
But no, Luke Cage will be in June.
All right.
I'm trying to see if she's really going to be there.
So this next episode of the podcast is going to be brought to you by GameFly. GameFly is better than Netflix. That's right. I keep saying it pretty much every week.
Turn the speaker up in your headset.
Yeah.
Better than Netflix.
Better than Netflix. Basically, what they do is it's a monthly subscription service where you get a game, you make a list of games, and then they send you the game that's on your list. And when you're done playing it, you send it to them, and they send you back the next game that's on your list. It's pretty epic. There's never any late fees as long as you're obviously up to date with your subscription service. And they have pretty much every game that you want to play. It's over 8,000 new and used games for the current generation and last generation. There's a bunch of games that are coming up or are out right now that are dope. We're going to talk about this extensively in a couple of minutes. Is Far Cry 5, because that came out yesterday, even though I got it 2 days ago.
Same.
Yeah, you got it for like the 9 o'clock release. Yeah. That game's gonna be dope. Another game that's coming up that I'm looking forward to playing is God of War. Burnout Paradise came out earlier this month. I'm probably gonna get that on the PS4 because it's basically an orgy of trophies. So if y'all didn't know, I talked about it before, but you start the car, you get a trophy. I'm just saying, there's plenty of trophies in that game if you need to get your trophy count up. Monster Hunter World, which is the perfect game for GameFly because I personally don't like that game, but if you might want to try it, this is perfect because if you like it, keep playing it. If you don't, just send it right back. And if you like it a lot, and say you're playing it for like, more than your month or whatever, and you want to buy the game, you can. And you could buy the game for, I think it's like a discounted rate if you just want to keep it. And they send you the box art and all that stuff. Other games that are pretty cool, besides Far Cry 5, which we're going to talk about, is, in my opinion, I guess South Park: A Fractured But Whole is cool. Destiny 2, which is kind of old, was sort of cool. Another game that'd be great for GameFly would be Mass Effect Andromeda, even though it came out basically last year. But it's actually, you can buy it used right now for like $15 on GameFly. So same thing with Destiny 2 and South Park: Fractured But Whole, and actually Battlefield 1.
And the show also came out for those that are sports fans or whatever. That came out. Baseball starts tomorrow, so it's a fun, awesome game. In case you want to pick that up or play it for as long as you get tired of it. Baseball's a long season, so if you don't want to play 162 games worth of it, just want to sort of play your baseball video game while the season starts, and then let's say in a month you'd be like, oh shit, why'd I spend $60 on it? You don't have to do that with GameFly, and you can get it at a discounted rate because
if you go to gameflyoffer.com/BTI, you will get your first month of subscription service on us. That's right. You will get basically a free game for a month on us. Like, you can't beat that. You can play a game for free. Once again, that is gameflyoffer.com/BTI with the promo code of... No, there's no promo code.
No.
/BTI.
Yes.
It's pretty epic. And they also have current movies, like, what was it? Star Wars: Last Jedi came out, like, yesterday. So, and if you don't have a console, they still got you covered because you can stream things through your Samsung TV, your LG TV, your Fire TV, and a bunch of other services. So, yeah, pretty epic. Anyway, now, on with Far Cry 5.
Yes. On to Montana.
Before you go over that, I was going to talk about real quick about the Raspberry Pi. I got to remember to download Mutant League because Mutant League is a fun ass fucking game.
Football and I remember those.
They need to bring that fucking baseball game. They brought it back, but it's not back.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
It's on PC or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, now with Far Cry.
So Far Cry 5. I want to say I'm semi late to the Far Cry party because my first one was 3.
That's almost. I mean, my first one was 1, but it was basically like a tech demo. To my opinion, it wasn't that great.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I wasn't really missing too much, but Far Cry 3 was amazingly fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Played 4, thoroughly enjoyed it. Primal, I didn't play too much.
I love that game
because I was just in the process of moving out here, so I didn't get a chance to fully play it. But the little bit I did, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And now Far Cry 5. Essentially, just to touch on the story without spoiling everything going on, you're in Montana, this county called Hope County, Montana, and there's this cult leader. It's sort of for me, it cracks me up because I just finished watching that whole Waco miniseries that was going on, that 7-part episode. So essentially, you are part of this U.S. Marshals sort of task force, kind of, where you're trying to get this religious zealot out of Montana because there's a warrant for his arrest. So you fly in, land on his property, say, hey, you're coming with us. You're in completely hostile territory. You just go in with you and I think it's like 3 other people on this helicopter, and you just land in the middle of their fucking crazy heavy militia compound. You're just like, all right, we got a warrant. Here's the paperwork. You're coming with us, head leader, dude. get over here, we'll draw our guns, and it goes as sideways as you would expect it to.
Yeah.
Going to a situation where you don't have the manpower or firepower or anything. If you walk around with a pistol trying to take someone's fucking head supreme leader while they have like
fucking shotguns,
automatic shotguns, and fucking weapons, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, call the fucking backup, stop.
Yeah.
And it just goes completely sideways. But that's how Far Cry is. Everything you're on, like in 3, you're on vacation, doing whatever, and then boom,
white
goes.
slavery.
What? Yeah, boom, you're in a shit ton of mess. Which is why I love Far Cry. And then it's just go. It's just completely wheels spinning, and it just do whatever. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. It's really, really fun. Even if you haven't played any of the previous Far Cries, and we've said it before for those that don't know, you can jump right into this one and play it. There's no really massive story point that you are completely in the dark. They have a little bit of Easter eggs in each of the Far Cries, but nothing where it's just like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, none of them tie to each other, except for there's only one character that's in all of them, and it's Herc, but he's like kind of like the comic relief.
Yeah. So, but it's really fun. I'm enjoying it. There are some things that are different from this because based on what I was reading, some of the people were trying to categorize this as sort of like a Ubisoft Assassin's Creed in some of the ways where they just slap on a different skin, a different location, and just do this. I don't say this, but like I was trying to sort of read what other people were saying about it.
I mean, it's similar. I understand what they say, and it's like, but I mean, there's sequels. You would expect a sequel to have similar gameplay as the other ones, right? I'd be fucking pissed if like Grand Theft Auto was all of a sudden an RPG. You know what I mean? Like people that have those fucking stupid ass opinions, they're not thinking clearly.
Yeah. I guess just to touch on the things I really, really like about this one, I'm enjoying the storyline so far. It reminds me a little bit of Ghost Recon Badlands, where you have a really massive map and there's people that own each territory of the map. You kind of cause disruption to destabilize their realm and shit, in terms of like you fucking up their outposts, blowing up their property, releasing hostages and everything, and then I guess eventually you'll just sort of level up, and then you'll have the big boss battle with that person in their region. Absolutely love it.
So I don't know how far you are in this game, but it seems like really, I hate using this word, but organic as far as like progressing the story goes. So literally, I purposely did like 2 actual story missions, and I'm just fucking around. But as I'm fucking around, I keep coming across story missions. I don't even fucking realize it, and I keep ending up like progressing the story, like just totally on my own. Like I'm not picking the missions to do it, but I'm just doing it because there was like when I took over like a certain amount of bases, all of a sudden they put like a hit on me. Have you got to that yet?
No.
Oh, it gets fucking crazy.
Okay, I have sort of just been, like I said, there hasn't been that many main set story missions I've been doing. I've just been sort of running around fucking up outposts and stuff. Mm-hmm. And how I normally operate in my Far Cry games is I hunt and I get all the supplies I need just to level up my fucking pouches, my weapons, all the shit I can carry. And that touches on something I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like how they removed the crafting element from Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
And it hurts me to say that I don't, because I've been excited. I've been rubbing my hands Birdman style for this game.
There is crafting, but you don't craft like your gear, like upgrading like your how much ammo you can carry or like your
how many grenades and
well you can craft grenades.
Yeah, you can craft it, but in terms of like your satchel,
your pouches and shit,
your quiver, I really miss that because I thoroughly enjoyed being like, all right, I'm in grizzly bear territory, I'm in elk territory. Yeah. Okay, let me check my supply things. Okay, I can upgrade this part of my ammo cache, and I can be like, all right, now I can carry more bullets. I gotta go kill like 5 deer or something.
Well, so it's good and it's bad. Like, right? It's bad because like I kind of miss doing it, but it's also good because there's sometimes you have to find like a rare fucking like alligator or some shit, and it's just like, oh, I gotta go out of my way to fucking find this thing.
Yeah,
that's kind of a fucking pain in the ass. So I get why they kind of changed that. But now they like there's not really. there's not really experience points in the game.
No.
They have, I guess, like region points or whatever to like get you to like lead up to like the boss, and that's different. But it's taking me a little while to get used to. I'm not sure if I like it or don't like it yet.
Yeah, because you would get XP for killing people, killing animals.
Yeah.
The way you would kill people if you jump off a tree or whatever and do a kill or do a chain kill, you get a little bit more of an XP bonus. And that level XP bonus would let you get another perk. With this, it's like if you do something like kill 3 Wolverines, you get an automatic bonus point. If you kill 10 grizzly bears, you get an automatic perk and everything, which I kind of don't like. It feels weird.
Well, and it's also and they make you explore more, right? Because you can also find perk magazines.
Yes,
and so that's what
to fish and stuff.
No.
Well, no.
I know there's fish.
Yeah, but there's magazines that tell you where the locations are for a certain fish.
Yeah, but you can actually just pick up magazines called perk magazines that give you perk points. Yeah. So it's one of the reasons. This is kind of cool. So when you go and find like these prepper stashes, and I fucking love this shit.
That is cool.
Prepper stashes is because
you load up.
You find like these prepper like underground bunkers and basically you raid their shit. And so like they usually have like at least 3 fucking perk things, and then you find a bunch of money and all the guns and shit.
It's good.
Yeah, that's just, and they're like legit looking prepper stashes.
Yes. I forget the point.
As in doomsday preppers, if you're not familiar with the word doomsday preppers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forget the point I was going to make that tied into something that they sort of kind of left out. So yeah, the perk system was kind of quirky.
There's no experience points.
There's no experience.
Not really. Well, there's experience points to the region. They call them RPs.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you progress to like the actual boss. If you take over, if you do enough shit in that boss's territory, then you progress the story with that boss. That's what I was talking about. Like it was like I wasn't doing stuff on purpose to like get to the boss, but because I was just fucking around, like it'll kind of organically just like pull me into like these cutscenes to get to the boss. Like when they put a hit squad on you, like you're pretty fucked.
What family member are you going after right now?
One of the brothers.
Okay, I went after the sister.
Oh, okay.
And the sister one has got a lot of crazy shit going on. So I'm curious to what goes on in the other ones because there's a lot of the
hallucinating shit.
You hallucinate a lot in that one.
I have. Well, the guy that I'm on, he hits me with that bliss shit a lot.
Okay, yeah.
So,
that whole area is full of bliss. Yeah. So like you'll be hunting an animal and it'll be a deer, and you shoot it and it becomes a bear or whatever. So there's a lot of crazy shit. Like you'll see a turkey and be like and like sometimes even if you get close to enough, it'll transform into like a wolverine or a fucking cougar or some shit.
What the fuck? Have you seen the people that are high on bliss yet?
Yes, those zombie things.
Yeah.
Yes, that whole east region is full of them.
Oh, I just had to get out of a fucking bunker that's full of.
Oh,
I was like,
it's trippy
shit.
as fuck. Yeah, because you got to double kill everything.
Oh yeah.
So wait. So you're high when these animals start transforming, or are they be transforming in the game?
That whole
naturally?
area, it's almost like it's like a poppy area. I guess that's how they're kind of making it. It's like these like white flowers. I don't know.
Oh, but they get you high.
Even if you are even in like the fields of it, you will start to like hallucinate and you'll start to see like all these like double vision and shit like that. So shit'll get blurry for you. Everyone that you encounter, a good 70% of the time, they're not who it is that they are. Same thing with the animals, the people. You'll keep seeing the daughter pop up and everything and kind of fuck with your brain and shit. So it's a complete mind trip in that region. I really like how you can have the companion animal.
Oh yeah.
The cougar fucks shit up. Like I had to turn my difficulty up. I was playing on normal, and then the cougar just goes through and just fucking like connect the dots. Will just rip fucking people up. And the cougar's point is like she's really stealthy, and their name is Peaches.
So Boomer's pretty dope.
Okay, yeah, I like Boomer because Boomer, I guess you can scout out stuff.
Yeah.
And then the tank
What animal is
Boomer?
Bear.
He's just a regular hound dog. Or
but he's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's cool is that. So this game, they like simulate co-op when you're not in co-op. So you can have like basically people that come with you. and so the animals are one of them, and so the animals can actually revive. At least Boomer can revive.
Yeah. The cougar will come and it'll lick you or whatever.
Yeah.
If the cougar's around and not getting fucked up or whatever,
That's cool.
There's a good chance the cougar will come up, try to revive you because they'll try to fuck up the cougar and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
But you can heal the cougar too, right? Like
Yeah, the cougar will go down and you gotta heal the cougar.
I like how you give Boomer belly rubs and he comes back.
Yeah, that's kind of sort of how you do with Peaches and everything.
That's funny.
Yeah, but it's the map's really really huge, environment's nice, graphics are awesome. I like the storyline.
The graphics for me were not that great. I mean, they're good, but Assassin's Creed.
No.
way
Yeah, you
fucking
can't.
better graphics.
You're talking about there's different levels.
Yeah.
Not on some Assassin's Creed level kind of stuff, but it's really enjoyable. Even the customization stuff, like the outfits and shirts you can put on the person.
Yeah.
They have a lot of Easter eggs that you can put on, like a Watch Dogs 2 shirt.
It's the first time ever where you can customize your own character.
Yeah.
Is Lilo playing?
She actually wants to play this, which normally she doesn't play anything with first person view, but she's like, I actually think about playing it. I was like, you ain't gonna be playing it while I'm playing it.
Well, like she takes like what hours to like customize her character.
Even with her, it'll take her like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because you don't really see yourself. It's only if
Okay.
like someone else is co-oping with you, then they can see what your character
I see.
sort of looks
It's like, are you a dude or a girl? Or I'm sorry, you a dude? Yeah, dude or a girl, whatever. What's your skin tone? What's your haircut? What's your clothes? That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They don't go into like, oh, is your eyes this far apart or this
Nope.
far apart?
No,
Your
it's
eyebrows
not-
thick
yeah.
or thin.
not overly crazy like that. But game's really really fun. It's so many side missions just keep popping up. I'm
yeah.
just trying to like knock out outposts and stuff. Then I got every outpost. I got 4 people trying to do me favor missions and shit like that. I'm like, God damn it! But it's how you destabilize the region.
You haven't played yet?
No, I bought a helicopter and then
I didn't buy any vehicles yet, but I have some badass vehicles.
okay.
Yeah.
So-
Hold on. I have a fucking plane that has machine guns and can drop bombs.
The once you progress, sort of, because once you start fucking up shit in their region, they sort of enact these measures, and so I'm at the point where in what's her name, Bliss's area, these planes will fly by just randomly, and they will fuck up my whole like stealthy outpost shit. Because like I'll be on a roof trying to scout shit out, and I'm vroom, and it happens like within like 3 seconds. So it's like you can't really hop off the roof and go in a house. It's just like a plane doing a flyby, and they see
They
you,
happen to look up.
they fucking call it out or whatever, and then all of a sudden everyone in there in the outpost is fucking up. Like it's different with a helicopter because
I
you
got
can
a
hear
dude
it
for
coming.
that. Yeah, I got a dude for that. So the guy that owns the plane can like hop in the plane and then help me.
Okay,
I don't use him though, but yeah.
Yeah, I got one of the girls to the helicopter girl to sort of drop ordnance on shit, but that cougar is just a fucking will fuck everything up just randomly.
The Far Cry games are usually like kind of off the wall, right? Aren't they like kind of silly or something?
They got a lot of silly.
Sometimes,
You got to take everything with a grain of salt.
Isn't that where like Prodigy got the whole giant purple dildo bat from?
No, you're thinking
Skid Row or
no,
not
Saints Row.
Saints Row.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
Skid
Yeah.
Row.
There's some funny shit though, like when you get high and shit, it's pretty fucking funny. And they usually have like a place where you can go to like a different world, like where you're high as fuck.
Yeah.
You like change dimensions.
So for this game, since it just recently came out, how long was the fucking update when you first played it?
It was only like 600 megs. It wasn't bad.
I didn't really notice because I was working, so I had Lilo pick it up for me, and I had her install it. So I don't know what updates were happening.
okay.
So I
It
just
wasn't
popped
long.
it in, played it, and I was good to go. The arcade portion of it. You haven't played it yet, and that's what I was going to talk about. It's sort of weird. I was playing with Hobby, and because you'll come to the little like cabinet arcade places in certain areas of
Yeah, I saw that,
the
yeah.
outposts you take over, and that will transport you to the arcade version of Far Cry. If you jump into that, you can do like the Blood Dragon sort of arcade kind of funny game stuff, and a lot of it's like people created maps, put you in like a situation where you got to fight off this herd and everything, which is really fun. You can do it co-op with people, but the XP that you earn in that, each time you level up, you get a perk point,
Oh, that's cool.
and it carries over to the
To the real
campaign game.
Okay.
So I was playing that a couple times, and I'm just racking them up, and I'm like, is this kind of, am I gonna be like way overly powered for being too
OP.
early in the storyline, because you eventually play just like boom, boom, boom. Next thing I know, I got like 15 perk points. I have all these badass advantages, and I'm like barely even scratched the surface of the game. So I was like, let me sort of stop on the multiplayer co-op arcade mode and go back to the campaign, which is really good. I did a couple rounds of the multiplayer. It's okay, but the single player is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess K-Max here.
Yes.
I was like,
So yeah, highly recommend it. Go out and buy it. Hobby's playing it. My friend BJ's playing it. It's really fun. The co-op, you can do co-op in the actual campaign story mode. I had one of my friends jump in. We were sort of doing some missions and everything. Really, really fun. I don't know the whole aspect of if you're advancing your story, if they join yours, or theirs, if they jump into you, and how the levels, the villain stuff works in terms of the difficulty. That's all stuff I didn't really analyze. I just was trying to see how easy it was to match up with somebody and play. But it's fun.
It's a fun game. Yeah.
Yes.
So you highly recommend this for people to play?
Absolutely. Like I said before, if you haven't played any of the Far Cry's, it doesn't matter because it's a fun-ass game.
Dude, I haven't played a game in a while. Like the last game, I mean, outside of the Batman Telltale games, like the last game I played was Horizon Zero Dawn. Finally got it right.
Jesus Christ.
Bam!
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you're playing your Retro Pie, right?
Yeah, I'm playing that, but then also like I did a lot of VR playing too, so I guess that kind of makes up for it too. I haven't played VR in a couple of months.
I played it like over a year. Well, until like Wondercon, it's been like a year. Let's talk about the Retro Pie.
Okay, yeah.
I think we talked about it briefly, but I actually built my Retro Pie because Blue got a Retro Pie, and I was jealous. Well, he got a Raspberry Pi, and he made it into Retro Pie. So I was like, I gotta do this shit. And now I want to buy a fucking 3D printer. real fucking bad. So I have mine. I got my Retro Pie set up. It's pretty dope, but I'm fucking pissed though because I bought a Retro Pie. I got a little case, and the case that I got doesn't actually fit my fucking Raspberry Pi, because I got like the latest one that was released on Pi Day this year, and it's the Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. And it has like 4 extra pins on the fucking board, and like the case that I got doesn't fit it, so I have to like Dremel it out and then get it to fit. But I think I'm gonna get one that actually has a fan on it. So, oh, holy shit, yeah, the thing is fucking hot.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit, I need to put.
Mine has a fan.
Yeah, I need to put a fan on there. That's really fucking hot.
Yeah.
I'm touching like the chip on there, and it's hot.
Has it been on all day?
Yeah, I just leave it on.
What's cool about the Retro Pi 2 is that like it's very easy to kind of program it, like adding the installing Retro. Well, for me it was easy. I think you had a little bit of issue because Retro Pi doesn't really run too well on the new 3B Plus.
Yeah, Retro Pi is not like if you go to like retropie.com or whatever, it doesn't run on the 3B Plus. So I had to like find a workaround. That took me a long time. So I literally imaged a fucking SD card like probably 10 to 15 times.
Yeah, I did too.
Trying to get it to work. Yeah, but then eventually I looked it up and it was like, yeah, it's not gonna work on mine. But I found a way to get it to work, and it's been fun. Like me and K-Mac were playing Super Mario Brothers 3 and
Mario
Kart last night, and so we're gonna do like a retro night. Like we're gonna try to do it once a week. Once I get the whole thing set up for like Twitch, we'll do it once a night where we play retro games and we'll Twitch it out. So
yeah, it's actually kind of funny because like the sweetness, she doesn't
once a week.
She doesn't really play video games, but she has a Game Boy Advance or Color or one of the Game Boys, and like I have a bunch of Game Boy games on my Retro Pi, and one of her favorite game it's called Spanky, which is it's this monkey. You're like you have to like keep. Actually, it sounds very bad now I think about it. So you're a monkey and you have to like keep bouncing this ball in the air, and every time you bounce it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But then you pop it and it like explodes and it takes out your enemy. So spanking the monkey, bouncing the ball, keep playing with it, and stuff comes out. But
you guys spank the monkey.
Yeah, so she was playing it, and like she was actually kind of excited because she was actually able to pass it because she was playing it instead of on a little Game Boy. She was actually playing on a fucking big TV, which is kind of cool, and she actually ended up passing it. But what's cool about? Oh, you're gonna say something?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh no, so what's cool about the Retro Pi 2 is that you can actually use old school Game Genie codes on there. So when you're playing a game, I can't remember what button you hit, but Actually, yeah, I don't know what button you hit, but you hit a button and a menu pops up, and you can go to. Well, you have to actually activate this part, but you can go in there and you can go online, look at old Genie codes, and throw them in there. And what's cool about it too is that you can, with Game Genie, you used to be able to mess around with the codes too to try to see like what would happen if you change this number and this number and this number. You can do that with this too. So like instead of having like 5 lives, you can have like 9 lives. So by just changing a 5 to a 9, which is kind of cool. But it also works. It only works for the console games. For the arcade games, they have cheats on there, but it's only like, you know, instead of entering 1 coin and getting like 3 lives, you get like 10 lives instead. So there's not very many cheats for the arcade games. But it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like, seriously, if you want to build one for yourself, it'll cost you like less than $60. Like the actual board itself is like $35, and then you need a power cord, which is like maybe $5.
You can use the power cord that you use for charging your phone.
Yeah,
if you need to.
Just make sure that it's like 5 volts or whatever.
Yeah.
For the newer ones. And yeah, it works really well. Oh, you need an SD card of some sort, like a micro SD card.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it works really well. I'm gonna try to build a like Nintendo Switch type system where I have like a little like 7-inch tablet, and then also have like a battery in there, and plus the HDMI out. So I'm gonna work on that here pretty soon. But yeah, it's been pretty cool to like build shit again. You know,
I mentioned this last time. But like you can use any kind of USB controller, so you can use like a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 controller. You can use an Xbox.
Actually, you know what's funny is on the 3B Plus, my PS3 controller didn't work. My PS4 controllers do.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like it wouldn't recognize it at all.
I think it might be still sync with your PS4. I think there's something you have to do to get it to sync to that.
There wasn't. My PS4 one worked just fine. My PS3 one, not at all. Oh, this is what I was going to say.
Oh, the PS3 ones didn't work.
Yeah, PS3 ones didn't work. You know what's funny is, so...
Oh, wait, sorry, that's cut you off. Are the PS3 controllers charged? Like all the way?
Probably not all the way, but I mean...
Because if they're not fully charged, then it won't sync up.
Oh, okay.
It might be that.
That's weird.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
I had to go through and like actually edit shit through the CLI, which is the command line interface. And I didn't know this, but like, so Raspberry Pi is from the UK. Like, so.
Oh yeah.
from the fucking out of the box, the keyboard is set to the UK keyboard. And so I was trying to like type in all these Linux commands, and I was pressing special characters, and it was like giving me like these garbage characters. I was like, what the fuck? And so I had to look up like how to like change the fucking the keyboard on Raspberry Pi to US instead of UK. So yeah, thank you UK.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, for me, when I was programming mine, like I was following like tutorials and stuff when programming it, and like the first thing they would have you do was change the keyboard, just because, you know, US versus what is it? UK.
Yeah,
it's definitely different.
Well,
but
I'm used to doing it because like, so this is kind of like personal life, but yeah, so I do like remote technical support like around the world, and it used to be around the world, and I used to have to go like, the first thing I would do when I was on somebody's like computer that was, you know, overseas, I had to go to like change the keyboard. So yeah, that's how I need to do that.
Okay.
So for me, like I decided to buy a keyboard, so I bought this cute little USB wireless keyboard.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And it's kind of cool because you can use it like on your PS4s for typing and stuff like that. But I kind of wish it was Bluetooth because because they have a Bluetooth version, but you can sync it up with Fire TV and be able to use it that way. But like,
I use my phone for when I want to do that.
What's cool is I use it as a game controller too because it has like all the buttons, but I just have to program the buttons to actually be a controller, which is kind of cool. But like it also has like a little touchpad in the middle too, so I can actually move it around. So for my Raspberry Pi, I have RetroPie installed on one flash card, or yeah, sorry, flash card, and then SD card, and then I have another SD card, a smaller one. It's like maybe 16 gigs, and I have the actual OS, the operating system for.
What was it called, Raspbian?
Yeah, Raspbian. So I have that on there. But what's cool about Raspbian is that part of their OS, they actually have Kodi on there too. I mean, RetroPie has Kodi too as well. But the operating system for Raspbian is kind of cool because it's basically like a basic computer. Like you get a browser,
basic Linux.
Yeah, and you have like you can do like Word. They have like a version of Word on there, Excel, stuff like that. But it's like bare bone minimum, which is kind of cool. So if you have like a kid that wants a computer and you can't really afford one, bam,
$35.
You can watch YouTube videos. Like you can go online and watch YouTube videos and like do all this different. You can go on Facebook, stuff like that. So it's the basic bare bone minimum for a computer.
So if you're wondering what it looks like, actually it's sitting right here.
It's actually a circuit board.
Well, mine is actually on right now. So There we go. This is my Raspberry Pi. If y'all can see this. Oh. And it's plugged in, so yeah.
So did it come with the case, or you have to
No,
buy
you
the
have to buy
case?
it
You buy a case separately.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So the case I have is the
if you
clear
touch the actual chip, it's hot as fuck right now. So
Damn.
Yeah, so the one I got, it came with two, heat sinks? So or it came with 3 of them. So it comes with one that goes on the chip.
I'm gonna show you.
And then one that goes on to these other chips on here. What the hell? Oh.
I'm gonna shut it down because it's like it's hot. I need to get a fucking fan for it.
Oh shit, my shit's kind of cracked here. My case.
Oh really?
Yeah, oh, it's fucking plastic. I'm actually not surprised it didn't crack already, but yeah, mine has a fan on there too because it doesn't get too hot, but it does get kind of hot.
Shit.
Oh,
He was playing a game.
Shit, no wonder it's hot.
Yeah, he even runs
like,
the
you
demo
just
thing.
trying to- yeah.
no, it's all demo play. Now he's gonna
What
start
game
playing.
is this? This is
I
fucking
played
dope.
this. Yeah, that's what it is.
Battleground Pre?
Yes.
It's an anime waifu.
This is the first controller.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. Oh, so he's gonna start playing.
No, I'm not gonna start playing.
Is it on?
It's on, but it's not working. I think it's just like tripping out.
Oh shit.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Flip the controller all the way in.
you have to stick it all the way in there.
Stick it all deep inside. All right. While he's doing that.
Dude, one day we gotta compare our games and see like which ones we have and which one we don't have and try to swap them out. Cause there's a few companies out there now that are selling Raspberry Pi with RetroPie on there for like $100, but it's like you can do it for yourself a whole lot cheaper. It's just that they probably have more not stable games, but they probably have like games that are known to work on the console or on the Raspberry Pi. Because when it comes to the arcade games, a lot of them don't work, which is weird. But oh, I thought it fucked up there for a second.
No, it's not like it's not stop. I can just fucking unplug it. It's all good. I need to get the power button that you have.
Yeah.
So Blue's got a power button for his shit, and I don't. I have to just like unplug it.
Yeah, like my case came with everything I needed for like it came with the power cable, the fan, the case.
Did you go through a Canikit?
I went to Amazon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you want to try and play some old school games, definitely check out the Raspberry Pi with the RetroPie installed. But there's also another version of RetroPie. It's not RetroPie, it's like another, like same similar thing as RetroPie. And I can't think of what it's called because one of my friends has it on theirs. Let me see what it's called. But that one's a little bit more simpler as far as like customizing versus the RetroPie. The RetroPie is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But let me see what it's called.
Well, if you have questions about like the RetroPie, or me and Blue can help you. So if you message us on wherever, email, fucking Twitter, DMs, whatever.
The other one's called Recall Box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can help you out with like the RetroPie stuff. The other
yeah.
stuff, not so much. Not yet. I mean, I'll learn more later. But I definitely made a lot of mistakes setting up my RetroPie, so I could probably help you out with setting yours up. So yeah, they're a lot of fun and it's cheap. Like if you have kids, it's a cheap little computer if you want to have them play it. So
one thing I want to do is I'll probably buy another one and have it just mainly in my car because my car plays DVDs and it also has a flash drive in there where you can play movies off of a flash drive, but they have to be like formatted for DivX. It has to be in that formatting. Yeah, which is hella old. And converting a goddamn movie to DivX is ridiculous. It took maybe twice as long as the movie length is. Like it's like why even fucking do it? But what I could do is I can put that movie onto a flash drive and stick it into my RetroPie, and using Kodi I can watch it through Kodi in any kind of format that I've downloaded that or I've ripped it off of DVD onto. But yeah, having that and then having it just plugged into my entertainment system and just using like a keyboard or something to get around is pretty fucking cool. Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, hey, I think we should wrap it up.
All right.
Yeah. Wrap it up. Somebody take a shot.
So, Blue, what you got going on?
I am going to go see motherfucking Ready Player One on Friday at 4 o'clock at the AMC in Newark. Please don't fucking blow it up because I really want to watch the movie. Should be giving out my location and time.
I know. You fucked up
Newark, New
already.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Newark, New
There you
Jersey.
There you go.
I said Newark, New York. Yeah, my pronunciations are all bad. But the sweetness is off this weekend, and she wants to try. So for her bachelorette party, she wanted to do like something crazy, and she wanted to rent like a fancy ass like house through Airbnb,
Nice.
and then rent like an exotic car to like drive around to say she did it. So I'm like, well, why don't we
God.
just do that this
Sounds
weekend?
like a great way to wreck a Ferrari drunk.
But I'm like, well, you know, there's actually a lot of rental car companies. They'll have like exotic cars. Like I told her the story about Cronus and I when I went to go visit him down in San Diego. We rented exotic cars. He had the Nissan Z, the 370Z, right?
Yeah.
And I rented a Corvette,
Yeah.
and that shit was fucking dope. And it's like, I think it was like $300 a day or something like that.
I remember it was funny because he rented the Corvette and he got a fucking flat tire, but it's on run flats, right?
Yeah.
And so he got back to my place and he was calling Hertz. He was like, "Yeah, it's got a flat tire, but there's no spare tire in the car." And remember, this lady tried to tell him that every Hertz car has a spare tire.
Yeah.
And we're like, "No, it doesn't. It's a fucking Corvette." And so they eventually they send out a tow truck to tow it. But I was just like, this chick tried to argue with us.
They sent out 2 tow trucks. The first tow truck came out, or I think, did they send out 2?
Oh yeah, because the first one was to replace
Yeah, it was to change the tire. The first guy was gonna come out and change the tire. He's like, and he gets there, he's like, "You have a Corvette. This car has run flats. There's no fucking spare in this car." And he like looked to see. He's like, "Yeah, there's no spare." So he had to call for a flatbed to come out and tow the
I
car
would
away.
have called that bitch up and be like, "Here, a tow truck driver wants to talk to you."
Yeah.
But what was cool about it though is that like we only had the car for like a couple of hours. Hertz waived the fee. Like they didn't have to pay for the rental, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
But yeah, so the Sweetness wanted to do that, so we were looking into renting a car for like a day. But the shitty thing about it is that it costs $300 a day for 24 hours. But you only can put 100 miles on there. Every mile after that is $1.
Yeah, it sucks.
And if we get it from SFO and we decide to bring it home and then take it back, that's already
that's
100 miles. That's a whole fucking day.
There, pretty much. That sucks.
But yeah, we did check out that company too because it's Sportiva. They do
Sportiva, yeah.
There's
They
a
have
place
like true exotics.
In I always say when I go to Stone Ridge Mall, and you can rent them by like the hours and stuff. And they had like a Skyline out there. They had a bunch of other like exotic. They had some sort of Ferrari and like a different type of Porsche and everything, but you can rent out there, and it's for like by the hour, so you don't need to rent it for like the entire day. I don't know what the deposit is on it or anything, but I did notice that.
Yeah, this place you can rent Sportiva. You can rent ridiculous shit.
Yeah, but like I was like, we should try to get the McLaren, and I looked at the price. $1,600 a day to rent that, plus like $200 in taxes and shit.
Well, I mean, it's a $200,000 car.
I know, but damn. If I was rich, like if I won the lottery, I guess if I won the lottery, I'd just buy one.
Oh, this is track edition. I was like, why is it so expensive? I was looking at a Viper, but it's the track edition.
I didn't know they still made Vipers.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They discontinued them for a minute though, right?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, the M2 is actually a really good car.
Well, they have I think they have a Mercedes AMG on there too. Well, I know Hertz, they have a Mercedes AMG, and the Sweetness is like, why do I want that? I already have a Mercedes. I'm like, this is
It's
an
not
AMG.
What the fuck? Yeah.
This car would knock your socks off and then put them back on.
She's got a C-Class, right?
Yeah, she got
Yeah,
a
that's
C300.
It's not a CLA, but it's like this lower end.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about the fucking. I guess we can talk about it next week. But the BMW, the M7 series or whatever.
Oh, the M760i.
Yeah. But back to my weekend. So yeah, that's pretty much for me. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Easter's on Sunday.
As always, it's on a Sunday.
But it's on April Fool's, which is gonna be fun.
True. I thought it's when Jesus died. Though.
Zombie Jesus Day.
Happy.
But why is it different every year, though?
That's always weird.
I don't know.
That's how you know it didn't actually.
40 days
anyway.
after.
I'm not gonna be an asshole. Let's let it go.
Yeah, well, because it changes because there's leap year, and then also depends on when Ash Wednesday.
No.
Yeah. Easter always depends on whenever Ash Wednesday.
Does your birthday ever change? No, it doesn't. That's the correct answer. It does not change.
We're not talking about a birthday though.
It doesn't. If you came back to life, that'd be your birthday again, right? It'd be on the same fucking day. Doesn't matter about leap year or not.
It'd be a resurrection day, but
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know.
But it'd still be the same.
Shit would not
I'm gonna
change.
dress up as a bunny. That's all with the cleaver. for April Fool's Day.
So what you got going on, Ninja?
I'm actually going to see Ready Player One tomorrow night. I'm going to see it someplace close to here. Not giving out location. Yeah, and then we're supposed to be going out Saturday with some friends to a country bar. We'll see how that goes.
Going to the Saddle Rack? Yeah.
Yeah.
God, what day is this?
Saturday, but I've already been. I've been before, so I'm supposed to go again. And then,
Fuck that.
and then
Good luck.
Easter's
Are
on
you going
Sunday.
with a woman?
A couple of women.
Oh, okay. Look at this dude. All right.
I thought you were gonna say cuckold. Instead of couple.
A couple.
Better say, because I definitely want to go with some dudes. I'm just saying.
So yeah, that's
Hilarious.
kind of it.
You know it's
for
a
me.
gay club, right?
No, it is
I'm
not.
just
It's a
kidding.
country club.
Yeah.
I know
What's
where
the
the
name
It's a country gay club.
What's the name of that
wow.
club in Police Academy? The Blue
Oyster.
Blue Oyster. Yeah.
Be one of those.
Yes.
But no, I have no problem with going to a gay bar. I've been to a few.
I don't either. Yeah.
What you got going, Kronos?
Next week I'm on vacation, so I will either be not on the podcast or I'll be remote. So Blue's gonna run the technicals for next week, and yeah, it'll be interesting. So I'll be in SoCal all next weekend, so it'll be fun. Thanks for everybody that came out to WonderCon. That was a great time.
Show. I will be playing a lot of Far Cry. I'll be playing Far Cry, and we'll be the show. Then baseball starts, so I'll be trying to scout out some games for me to go to. Weather's starting to get a little bit warmer, which is nice. I mean, we need rain, which is obviously important for the environment and
just had a
crops
bunch
and
of
all that
rain.
good shit. So it's starting to. It was really nice out today, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And just a shout out to anybody out there: the way you interact with police in your first sentence will determine how the rest of the fucking incident will go. Don't be a dick and
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck. That's how you do it, right?
you act a fool, you're gonna get the full service and then some.
All right, check us out on Twitter at BThanBTI. It's BTHANBTI. Check us out on Instagram with BThanBTI, or look up Black and Black Times Infinity. Check out our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. If you're not watching on SoundCloud, or if you're not listening on SoundCloud, look for Black and Black Times Infinity or BThanBTI will pop up. Player FM, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Go on there, comment, rate us. We will hit back with you. And then check out our official page at binheadproductions.com/BThanBTI.
Remember to check out our Instagram and check out our pictures from Wondercon.
Some good ones. Some good ones.
Shout out to everybody we met out there, new listeners.
You know what's great about WonderCon? Sexy ass nerds.
Grape soda.